So, anybody on here that follows King Cujo, he's a snake, and he will stab you in the back the first time you piss him off. The first time you stand up to him, the first time you call him out on his bullshit. Just like this divorce with Mara. How do you go from can't stand a bitch to go divorcing her, and now you're all talking about boyfriend and girlfriend, and y'all getting along, and it's all a ruse. It's all a fucking ruse. Yeah, 20 years. I've known this dude 20 years and he threw it away over nothing. Now what the fuck do you think he's going to do to you guys who he doesn't know and hasn't known? If he's going to do that to someone he's known for 20 years, why wouldn't he fuck you guys over? What makes you guys think so special? Nothing. Nothing makes you special. Nothing. He will use you until he can't or doesn't want to anymore and then throws you away like trash. Why do you think his children don't go see him? Why do you think his first marriage ended? Why do you think his parents and his brother and his sisters don't really get along with him? There's one common denominator in all of them people, and that's Eddie. Now you tell me why nobody wants anything to do with Eddie in his real life. That's why he turns here. Because he's burnt every bridge he could possibly burn, and the motherfucker can't swim. But see, this is the Josh that Eddie keeps talking about. If you want to, you can ask Lola, Shannon, Penny, fucking country girl. Ask them. Ask them what kind of person I am. What kind of dad I am. What kind of friend I am. Thaddeus is in here. Ask Thad what kind of friend I am. I'm a fucking asshole. I'm a lot to fucking handle. I'm a fucking flip a switch, fucking yell at you for no goddamn reason. But me and Thad known each other for 22 years we've known each other. Still best fucking friends. Best fucking friends. Me and our buddy Jake, 20 fucking years. Good ass fucking friends. We might as well be best friends. Me, Jake, Corey, and Thad. We've known each other about the same amount of time. So if I'm such a piece of shit friend, how come I got friends that I've been friends with for 10 plus, 20 plus years? Can Eddie say he's got a friend more than a few months? A real friend? A real friend. Not somebody you know. Somebody you can depend on. A friend. No. Because he's burnt all the bridges. All of them. And now, the last one, he burnt. And the motherfucker can't swim. So, and that's metaphorical swim. I don't know if the motherfucker can really swim. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He keeps fucking bashing me. And I've let it go, and I've let it go. But no. Fuck that. Don't nobody get to fucking bash me and me not be able to defend my fucking self. Because the one time I tried to defend myself, he shut the live down. Every time I go in there and will call me a troll. No, answer the questions, Eddie. Answer the questions. You can't answer them because you're a fucking liar. You're a thief and you're a fucking scammer. That's why he can't answer questions. That's why. Ask him. Next time you motherfuckers are in his live, ask him these questions. What did Josh do for you? But what did he do to you? He stole my Clapper family. He stole Jess. I didn't steal shit from this motherfucker, bro. Months this man asked me, begged me on TikTok to download Clapper. I kept telling him no. I'm not doing Eddie. I'm not big on the social media shit. I scroll through TikTok. I make TikToks. I'm not big on the live shit. He begged me. So I go. And he asked me to these groups of all these women. I'm a good-looking dude, Eddie. You know me. I'm a good-looking dude. I'm funny. I'm smart. I'm real. And you're going to take me in this group of all these women. And then get mad because they think I'm cute. You're bad? That sounds like a you fucking problem. Don't be jealous of me, motherfucker. Because I got my shit all the way together and you barely got a pot to piss in with your roach-infested house. You want to call motherfuckers out on some bullshit? Tell Jess I had some girl at my house when I was talking to her? No, the fuck I didn't. And like she said, even if I did, we weren't a thing, Eddie. You blew that dumbass shit out of proportion. I was going to visit Jess and meet her, bro. Meet her. I could have been down there a fucking hour, dude. Not even got from the airport to her house and been like, we should just be friends. She could have said the same shit. You blew that shit way out of proportion for nothing, bro. For nothing. Treated a friend like shit over nothing. And I tried to tell you. Jess tried to tell you. Everybody tried to tell him it was nothing. Because I was thinking about, trying to plan. It wasn't even set in goddamn stone to go see her. I had to make time. She's about to start school and shit. It might not even fucking happen till next year, but he was fucking pissed. Whatever. Be mad, bro. That's a you problem. Don't be jealous of me because I got a badass truck. I got my kids fucking adore me. And the world fucking loves me, bro. Don't hate, appreciate, motherfucker. You can't hate from outside the club. You can't even get in. Oh, I got flagged for harassment? I ain't harassed nobody. Who am I harassing? I'm talking to myself. I'm looking at myself, talking to myself, and I'm harassing somebody. Fucking TikTok, boy. That's why I don't like TikTok. But you can't hate from outside the club, and you can't even get in, motherfucker. Don't be a hater. Why? Why come back? All right, I'll be back. Forgot I was on TikTok. Fucking TikTok. What's everybody want to know? How much money? Out of me, a little bit. Out of everybody else, fuck. They paid for his divorce, bought him all kinds of shit, DoorDash food, Cash Apped him money. It's hard telling. But why I say scammed them out of money is because when he got mad at them, he blocked them all. These people supported you for how long? And you're getting mad over nothing and block them. And then talk shit about them. And then expect them to be okay with that. What helps me not get bananaed? No, I don't think so. I don't think Eddie's blocked on here. I'll be honest, I don't care. I want him in here. I want him. I wish he would request a box. But he won't. You know why he won't? Even if he was in here? Because he cannot handle the truth. That's why he won't let me in his live. That's why he ignored text messages. That's why he won't answer my phone calls. Because he doesn't like to hear the truth. That's his problem. He don't like it. And when you speak the truth to him, if you don't like said truth, well, you're out. That's wrong. You're wrong. No, bro. Truth is truth. Facts are facts. You can't argue facts. He tries, but you can't. I can prove so much of this. So much of it. But I want y'all to ask. I don't care if he blocked me or not. What happened? Eddie's just fucking Eddie. He blocked me out of his life, and 20 years I've known this dude, and he thinks I stole people from him. He invited me to an app, okay? Invited me. I'll restart one time. After this, I'm done. He invited me to go to Clapper. For months, begged me to go to Clapper. I didn't want to. I did. He said it was better on TikTok. You could vape on the lives and whatever. Cool, that's cool. Because I was on lives with him on TikTok sometimes. And I was always getting flagged for my vape. So I'm like, cool, I'll come. Whatever. Finally got it. He invites me to this group of all these women. I'm a good-looking dude. And I'm funny. And I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that. But I'm funny. I'm good-looking. I'm fucking smart. I'm real. I'm honest. And I'm literally fucking goofy. I'm the goofiest motherfucker. I was twerking. I'd be twerking, singing, acting a fool. Well, that attracts attention. People like that. So Eddie took it as I was stealing people. I'm not stealing anybody, bro. I'm being myself. You wanted me on this app. I'm being me. Now you're mad that I'm me. And you think I'm stealing people. No. I thought Eddie was a different Eddie. A better Eddie, and a good Eddie, until now. No, he's the same Eddie. So, he got mad over, he thought I stole Jess, is what started the shit. I didn't steal anybody. She was never interested in the dude, ever. And he's married, and was married, and at that time, the divorce hadn't even been filed. And he's mad at me, treated me so bad, and Jess so bad, because we were trying to plan for me to come meet her and see her in Florida, okay? Nothing set in stone, not dates, not a time, nothing was set. It was just an idea at that moment, okay? Well, we were excited. We told Eddie. Because Eddie, that's how I met her, so I was excited. Nope. Went the complete opposite direction. Dude, he was so mad. You're married. Why are you mad? Well, you're married too. Legally, my wife doesn't live here. She has a whole ass another address and ain't never coming back. That's a difference. That's a huge difference. We are legally separated. We have 2 separate addresses. And 2 separate towns at that. So that's not even the same. So that got squashed. Then Friday, he gives me this tattoo. Then decides to go out and talk shit about me outside my house. Because I fell asleep. I worked 3rd shift. So I fell asleep, taking a nap, waiting on my daughter to get dropped off by her mom. So 30 minutes after she gets here, we leave. There might have been an hour and a half time between the tattoo and us leaving total. In that time, this dude's already outside talking shit. And I didn't say he was begging for an Uber, but people paid for an Uber because he was bitching so much about being there. Never woke me up to tell me he wanted to go home, but woke me up to tell me he was hungry. I got food, go eat it, bro. I don't care if you go through my cupboards and shit. The fuck? Nah, it's for your kids, he said. All right, I respect that. When Presley gets here, my daughter, I'll take you home and we'll stop and get something to eat. All right, that's cool. Then goes outside talking shit. So I call him out on it. He didn't like it. Well, then we squashed that. And then all of a sudden, yesterday morning, or whatever morning, Eddie's in a live. And he's here, Jess is here, and Kay's here. I come in. Him and Kay are having a conversation, bro. I waited a minute. Jess was commenting, but she wasn't really in the conversation. So I waited a minute. Jess quit talking. They were still talking. So I said, hey, Jess. She said, hey, Josh. I said, how you been? She said, good. I said, hey, I just want to apologize for before. She said, yeah, it's cool. We'll talk about it later. I was like, all right, we will talk about it later. That's cool. Then we all started having a conversation. Then all of a sudden, Eddie shut the live down. Boom. And all this shit happened. That is what happened. That is facts. That is everything that went down, beginning to end, facts. Eddie blew everything out of proportion, treated everybody like shit over nothing, when he's still married, got his wife living in a house. I don't care if you file for a divorce. She's still married. She's still in a house. You can still back out of the divorce. How about that? You still live in the same house, and you're still mad about some girl who didn't want anything to do with you in a relationship. Friends. That's all she wanted. But because this girl showed Eddie any type of attention, that was it. That was Eddie's girl. Don't nobody touch Eddie's girl. But she was never Eddie's girl. So that's how that went down. So, and I really do hope somebody's screen recording this. And I hope they send it to Eddie. Because I guarantee you, Eddie ain't got nothing to say about it. Except that's bullshit. He's lying. Well, except I got proof. Do you have proof that I'm a piece of shit friend? Because I got proof that I'm not a piece of shit friend. But I got plenty of proof you are. You admitted earlier on a live that you blocked me on all social media. Why would you do that if somebody's known 20 years over a girl? Even if I really did steal his girl. On accident. I would never do that shit on purpose. But on accident. He never told anybody he even liked her. He didn't even tell her. Well, I didn't buy him the hat. Country Girl sent me money for Eddie's hat. Told me to, because Eddie didn't know where to get it. Well, I knew where to get it, because I had one made a month or two ago. So, she sent me the money to get it. That's how Eddie got that hat. I went and picked it out and picked it up and took it to him. I just want to make that clear. I didn't buy that hat. So, that's one thing I didn't do for Eddie. I paid for it, but I didn't buy it. Or I bought it, but didn't pay for it. Country Girl paid for it. Yeah, Eddie lives 45 minutes from me, okay? And you know how many times I've dropped everything I was doing right now because Eddie needed help? Right now. There was one night he needed help because he couldn't fill out the court papers. I literally got my boots on in the middle of a live with this dude at like 6-something at night. Drove 45 minutes, hurried up, helped him fill out these divorce papers just to drive home. I pulled in my driveway, left my truck running, came in my house, changed my clothes, and went to work all night. I promise you I did that. I promise you I wouldn't pick this dude up because he was so fucking stressed out. I took this dude to my buddy's house all day. We rode dirt bikes, go-karts, mini bikes, hung out, listened to music. Good time. Relaxing for Eddie. I didn't have to invite Eddie. I was going out there anyways. I could have left Eddie the fuck at his house miserable. Nope. I drove 45 minutes to get this dude to drive 20 minutes from my house. Just to turn around all day, drive Eddie home, just to drive 45 minutes home. When I could have drove 40 minutes to my buddies and back. Total. No, I turned a 40-minute round trip into 3 hours total for Eddie. He wants to talk about he's not ungrateful. He's ungrateful as fuck. If he wasn't, he wouldn't have been like, Jess don't even want me. And Josh really didn't even really steal anybody because nobody was ever really mine because we don't possess people. Slavery was abolished hundreds of fucking years ago. So, living life, you have to tell me what your name is because I don't know people's names from here to there or what. Facts, beach lover. No Josh what, Shannon? Ginger, facts. What do you mean I'm out on Clapper? I'm confused. Oh, I hit that motherfucker on TikTok. Oops. What? Hitting on Cam? Kaylee, what are you talking about? I'm so confused. Oh, yeah. I know. I fucked up. I told you I'd do that shit. Oh, that's what I meant. That's what you meant saying. Listen, my bad. I didn't put that motherfucker here. Put that motherfucker over there, because if not, I think I'm on Clapper. Fuck it. I'm just saying, anybody got any questions? Because that's pretty much the fucking gist of it. If you want details about money sent to him from other people, I don't know those details. And even if I did, that's not my business to be telling. I just know. It's a lot of fucking money that he's gotten from people. Yeah, she's alright. But a little pissed off, like the rest of us, because Eddie literally, he went from Clapper family was the shit and fuck TikTok to fuck his Clapper family and all the people on Clapper, and TikTok's where it's at. I'm just saying. He literally said that multiple times on multiple lives. Just saying. And then everybody gets all this money, and then all of a sudden they're pissed off and fuck everybody. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's what I'm saying. What do you guys think he's going to do to you if you make him mad? I mean, pretty much. I mean, didn't he just go spend his last $20 at the casino? Who does that? Who does that? I have more than $20. I'm not going to a casino. I'm good. No. Like, and again, all these are facts. Unlike Eddie, I'm not just running my mouth. And that's what I came here to do, was set shit straight and give facts. Eddie's just running his mouth and running me into the ground on some bullshit that is complete bullshit. I'm just saying. I'm not lying. I'm not a fake. I'm not fucking bullshitting you. I'm for real. Like, I have no reason to lie. I don't know any of you to lie to you. And I'm not a liar anyways, but especially when I lie to strangers, what the fuck are you gonna do? Yell at me through the screen? The fuck? I got no reason to lie. I got nothing to gain by lying, but Eddie's got shit to gain by lying. Eddie's got all kinds of shit to gain by lying. Because if he tells the truth, he loses a lot. That's why he's mad at me on the real. He's mad, he's jealous, and he's mad. He's mad because people started seeing the real him when he started shit with Jess. People started to see the real him. And then the way he started treating me, and then he started blocking them, and then they're like, what the fuck? So it'll be like that for you guys. Just give it time. Who's he suing? He can't sue nobody. You missed work because of your attendance, bro. You can't sue them for that. It's all wrongful termination for your attendance. Ohio is a will-to-work state. I mean, they ain't got to give you a fucking reason. Hey, your service no longer needed. When you ask why, we just feel like we need to move on to other candidates. That's all they got to say. And there ain't a fucking thing you can do about it. Well, according to him, Mara got into it with Honda Security because she was sleeping in the parking lot when he worked at MAP. So he lost his ride to work, so got demoted, according to him. Then he was working weekend crew and like a couple days a week or something. And he started missing a lot of work through the week, but we're going to weekends. Well, then he said he got the weekend off, but his boss told me if he wasn't there Tuesday, he wasn't going to have a job. So I don't know. That's literally what Eddie said. So That's not bullshit. I'm not talking shit again. That's what come out of Eddie's mouth. Damn near exact words. Is this really it? It's really. Hey, Eddie's sister's in here. Ask her about Eddie. How about that? I sent her an invite. I don't know if she'll come up or not, but. Yeah, I heard about that. I wasn't on that live, but.
Hello.
How do I adjust these screens? That's weird.
Eddie made Mara sit in the parking lot at Honda because he said he didn't have enough gas money for her to get home and come back and get him. She kept asking to sign in at security to go to the bathroom, and they asked her to leave the premises, and she got rude and aggressive with head of security.
That is not what he told me.
They called me and they asked Carrie, who has a party waiting for them in the parking lot that works for you. And I said that would be Jonathan Harbour. And they said he needed to leave immediately because he had a party in the parking lot, had just gotten rude and aggressive with head of security. And they said Mara was not allowed back on the premises. So because he didn't have a way back and forth to work because Mara wasn't allowed on the premises, they moved him to Greyhound.
See, that's not even what he told me. That's kind of what he told me, but he told me she wouldn't drive. She bitched it was too much gas, and she tried to say, "No, Eddie, you bitch." And he's like, "Shut up, Mara."
No, he made her wait. Actually, my daughter and I even bought her lunch that day because we felt sorry for her sitting in the parking lot. But like he didn't make her stay in the parking lot. He gave her a choice. He said, "You can either stay here in the parking lot and wait for me to get off, or you can go home and come back and get me, but I'm not letting you take the truck to work tonight. So you'll have to walk to Pizza Hut and back."
So it's either go home or sit in the parking lot or walk to work.
Yeah, she was gonna have to walk to work if she didn't wait for him. I mean, Mara's crazy. Don't get me wrong. I
Oh, I
can't stand
know.
her. I don't like her at all. She has no respect for human beings or people, animals, nothing.
No, I don't like her either.
But she
Right
has
now,
made Eddie a completely different person. Eddie was never that hateful, spiteful, mean person that he has become now that he's been with her for 7 years.
yeah. See that? That's why I said Eddie used to be Eddie still, but now he's worse.
He could have lost his job when he got the drug charges that he got. They could have fired him then. And they let him keep his job. They just demoted him, which when he was demoted, it made me his supervisor. Honestly, I can't believe that he actually paid for a divorce.
Get out of here, stupid. Yeah, did you? So, all this shit, Carrie, I did for this dude over the last, I don't know, 3 weeks. And he's going to accuse me of stealing some girl that literally didn't want nothing to do with him. And then he blocks Lola and all them guys on Clapper after he got all that money from them. Oh, they're fucking pissed. He did so many people dirty over just a few days. It's fucking ridiculous. Her mic's off. Why is her mic off? I don't know why her mic's off. Oh, she stepped away. Yeah, see? Lies. You see? Now you see. Now you're starting to see.
Dude, Eddie just called me
What?
on here talking shit. He's gonna go live and tell everybody that me and my fiance are coke addicts and drug addicts and all kinds of bullshit because he thinks I'm on here talking shit about you guys or about him.
Hey.
Oh my god. Why is he so petty?
Was I talking shit? Did I say anything that wasn't the truth? And now
Facts. That's
he
all.
said, I'm gonna go on live and tell everybody you're a coke addict, and that's not even true. And I'm his sister.
See? You see, guys?
What did I say that was bad?
Nothing. Carrie, that's my problem. I ain't said shit to the dude that wasn't facts. He doesn't like it when you call him out on his bullshit.
Did I lie to him about a ride? No, absolutely not. He asked me to pick him up for work tomorrow, and I called my mom, and my mom said he has some kind of appointment tomorrow, so he doesn't need a ride. I have no reason to lie. You mean he said that I did? Well, he's saying a lot of things right now. He's saying he's going to go live and tell everybody that I'm a cokehead and that my fiance's a cokehead.
What is that? What does he think that does for him?
I don't know. That's not true. And if he feels like he needs to bash me because I was honest about Mara being in the parking lot, I mean,
Nobody, as a matter of fact, nobody's talking shit the whole time. Talking shit is something that's not true. That's talking shit.
well, that's what he's about to do. So he's about to go on live and bash his sister because he thinks I'm on here talking shit about him.
Wow.
See if I guess I see if I help him again. That's uncalled for, and
That's what he did. That's what he's done to me, Carrie. The exact same thing. I pissed him off, so he just fucking blocked me and fucked me and talked shit and has done nothing but run me in the ground for the last 3 days.
I didn't say any. Did I say anything bad about him, guys? Honestly, does anybody think I?
No, Carrie. I asked you a question. You answered it honestly. That's literally all you did. But that's all it takes, though, is to tell the truth.
He's on live. He's probably talking about me. I don't even care. I'm not even gonna go on his live because it's not worth it. I just started arguing with him. Like, what did I do? Yeah, you're supposed to be my sister. You're on Josh's live talking shit about me. I'm going on my live and I'm telling him you're a cokehead and all kinds of shit. I'm like, okay, whatever.
They said he is. What a dumbass.
Okay, well, that's really, really hurtful because
Somebody go tell him that's defamation of character. It really is. He doesn't understand that. You can't say untrue shit about someone. That's defamation of character.
why is he so mad? I don't get it. What did I do wrong?
Carrie, the same thing I did, the same thing Lola did, the same thing Shannon did, the same thing anybody on Clapper did. Absolutely nothing. He got in his head that
I'm
all
gonna
these
see if
people
he'll let
hate
me on
him,
his
and
live.
that's how it is.
I'm gonna see if he'll let me on his live.
All right. Bro, that's bullshit. How do I get all these boxes to go away? Boxes go away. I'm loving it. Look, everybody's going to watch him. Everybody. If motherfucker was up to 50 people, I can't see it. He won't let me see it. He don't want no smoke. My plan has worked. Yes. Team fuck Eddie. Yes. Bet. Oh yeah, he blocked me. It's like McDonald's. I'm loving it. We're gonna sit right here. Oh, who wants a box? Who wants in here? Oh, Jessica. I don't know how Jesse's box is. It's all little and shit.
TikTok, they're more loyal than you. Okay?
Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
So, go sit there and...
Hold on. Let's turn the phone off.
So, go sit there and talk...
His phone sucks.
So, go sit there and talk... Let's talk about how you got a man that was not hooked on nothing. Hooked on shit. Right? You created that monster. Mm-hmm.
Who's he talking about?
I think he's talking about his sister's fiance, maybe, or Kaylee. He said Kaylee hooks up with new workers. Oh, it's Carrie he's talking about. Her and her fiance. It's lagging really bad.
I didn't get Eddie hooked on shit, bro.
He did confirm he has roaches. Oh, sorry, I have a pimple.
Oh, she wants to go talking, Josh. Oh, she wants to go talking, Josh.
Why the fuck does he keep doing that?
Oh. I think he got kicked off. Okay. I just wanted to show you that real quick. My face is horrible, so.
What did he say?
He was talking about how Carrie and her fiance are on drugs, how Kaylee sleeps with every new person that starts working there, and I can't remember what exactly. I don't remember what he said about you. I might have not been in there if hearing anything he said about you, but he was starting with his sister and then went into Kaylee.
He would not let me have a box. He was just sitting there destroying my name, trying to tell everybody that I'm a cokehead and I got my fiance addicted to drugs. And that's funny. It's not true at all, guys. Trust me. I work a full-time job. I've been there for almost 5 years. I've been a supervisor the entire time that I've been there. You feel like if I was on drugs, I couldn't keep a job.
Probably. Especially if you're a coke addict, dude. Somebody's gonna know. Somebody's gonna know.
He was talking mad, like mean, horrible things about me, and I'm like, what did I do? Tell me what I did. Like, you're sitting here bashing me, saying that I was in Josh's box, or talking shit about you, but you're not telling me what I did. Like, did you not make more sit in the parking lot?
He won't go. He won't give you a box to defend yourself.
No, he
If
won't.
you start commenting,
My name. I do not sleep with every new guy.
There you go. There's Katie
Because
too.
I don't know what the fuck Eddie's saying, but no.
All kinds of mean things,
Hey,
Kaylee.
Kaylee, here's the thing. Kaylee, listen, here's the thing. Even if you did, that's ain't nobody's business but yours. But
Like,
here's the
he
thing.
doesn't even know what he's talking about.
Okay, but here's the thing. Eddie can't be willing and sleep with every chick that's willing to sleep with him and then bash someone else for doing it.
I think
No
Carrie
matter,
would
man
know.
or woman, it's no different. A man be a hoe or a woman be a hoe. It's no different. There's no difference.
I don't even know what I did.
You were in
Right.
here. You were in here, Kaylee. That's what you did. I promise.
Look,
He's
he was trying to
me.
creep on Kaylee, and I'm
listen,
the one that told him she's only 18 years old. She's younger than your children. And then he's like, "Oh, I look at her like a father." Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's fucked up. He's talking shit about his sister too. Like, what the hell?
Apparently, he lost his job. I didn't know anything about
I
it.
just hopped on a TikTok and seen he's talking shit about me. Like,
He's talking mad shit about me. I'm a coke addict, and I'm.
I'm a worthless friend, so fuck it. I don't know how to be a friend.
Didn't you help him fill out the divorce papers?
Fucking TikTok.
Like, all I said was,
Yeah, I
he
did.
sit in the parking lot. Is that not true, Kaylee?
yeah, it is. That's insane, man.
I did help him fill out the paperwork. I drove Carrie. I literally was on live with this dude, and he's like, "I can't figure out how to fill these out."
I was just talking to him on live earlier, and now he's talking shit about me. I don't know what the hell I did.
Me either.
I'm telling you guys, were in here. That's what you did.
That's what he
Carrie,
said.
I
I literally
literally,
talking shit about him. I'm like, what did I say that was so wrong? That wasn't the truth.
Carrie. I worked third shift, and there was literally a night. I was on a live on Clapper with him, and he's like, "Bro, I can't figure out how to fill out these papers." I said, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Dude, it's gonna have to wait until Monday." I'm like, "No, we ain't waiting until no Monday, bro. I'm on my way." So I put my shoes on in the middle of the evening, drove to Kenton from Marysville, filled these papers out, sitting in your mom and dad's living room, just to drive home, get ready for work. Literally, I left my
Yes,
truck.
Eddie has beat
driveway.
Mora. Yes, he has. He puts his hands on her, but she puts her hands on him as well.
I drove home, got ready for work, left my truck running because I was that close to having to leave for work. Got dressed for work, went to work all night. Then there was another time he had, what did he have? Like an hour and 45 minutes before the course closed, was missing a paper to file.
Tell me about that.
I drove all the way there, busted ass, got these papers filled out and filed with like 15 minutes to spare. I lived 45 minutes from the dude and did all that. Just for him to do me like this. I ain't never did nothing wrong to the dude.
I don't know what I did. He said I lied to him about a
It's
racket.
Jeff. Me and Jeff were planning for me to go meet her. That is Eddie's whole problem with me.
Well, you hear what he said about me, and that's definitely not true. Like, he's just, I don't know what he is doing, man.
Off his rocker.
Losing his mind is what
Dude, he's in his live right now talking mad shit about me because I was in Josh's live and they were asking questions and I answered honestly. Kaylee, have I ever answered you dishonestly?
No, Carrie is the most.
Fuck yes,
What?
he is.
Carrie is the most
Don't give a
honest
fuck hurt nobody's
person.
feelings.
Look, Carrie
care who
is
you
the most
are.
honest person to the point where sometimes I'm like, girl, you're too honest. Like,
Right, like you gotta calm down. You're a little mean with it.
I have no filter.
she's just a very honest person, and it's a very good trait to have. I would rather you be honest with me than lie to me.
Kaylee, how long have I been your supervisor?
3 years, dog.
The entire time you've been there, but I've been supervisor for almost 5 years, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's really been that long. You know,
Asked about Mara and all of a sudden he's calling me and cussing me out, telling me he's gonna go live and tell everybody that I'm a cokehead and I got Christopher addicted to cocaine and I'm a drug addict and I'm a piece of shit. No, okay. I got Christopher addicted to cocaine and I'm a drug addict and I'm a piece of shit. No, okay. Whatever, if that's what makes you feel better. I'm your sister. And now you can talk like that about me. What are you going to do to other people who are supposed to be your friends? Whatever, if that's, and now you can talk like that who are supposed to be your friends or the people
Yeah,
who paid for you to get a divorce.
your family members, like
I
people
don't
you've
get
known for
it.
20 plus years.
Who are supposed to be your friends. Divorce.
Your family
I
members
don't
known
get
for
it.
20 plus years. He's gonna have a rude awakening.
Because I was in Josh's live, like, I don't even really know who Josh is. I just heard him say that Eddie lost his job and it was information that I hadn't received. So,
Yeah, I didn't even know that because I was in his live earlier talking to him, and then
information that I hadn't received.
I didn't even know that because I was in his live. People were in here saying he was talking crap about me, and I never even did anything. I was literally just talking to him earlier, on live, and people were in here saying he was talking crap about me. I never even did anything. I was literally just talking to him. And then he was talking crap about you.
I don't know what I did to him.
What's he saying now about me?
Now he's talking crap about Josh right now.
Saying what?
I don't know. I'm not on the live. I'm on this one only.
Just think about it, guys. If I'm his sister and that's how he's going to treat me and talk about me because he's mad, everybody that's in here knows, like, what was said. I didn't say anything. I wasn't talking bad about him.
No, in fact, you didn't. I was bashing him the whole time, and the only thing you said was the truth about his demotion and her sitting in a parking lot. That's it. Because he literally blamed his demotion on Mara. And Mara getting kicked off on the property is what he blamed that on.
Well,
He
if she
never
wouldn't
said.
have been rude and aggressive with security, she would not have been kicked off the property.
What is he saying about me? I'm confused on what he could possibly say. If you guys tell me if it's fucking true, I'll be honest about it. I really don't give a fuck.
Even let me have a box to say anything.
His something about getting his hand slammed in a drawer. Is some girl being in my driveway? What? So what if there's a crazy man? There's a girl in my house? I'm confused. Fuck's he care if there's a girl in my house? Deanna. That's who he's talking about. It's the only girl that's been in my house for the last fucking 3 months, bro. 2 months? Something. I don't fucking know. But she don't live here. Ain't no girl. Look at my shit all over my bed. Ain't no girl lives here. Yep, I sure did. I tried to take his side, took his sunshine. Yep, sure did. Nope, that's not what I did. But see, here's the thing. Is I did this on purpose. So Eddie could be exposed because he's not going to bash everybody and let no person he has bashed defend themselves. Nobody. He wouldn't let me in a box to defend myself. Nope. He wouldn't let Carrie in a box to defend herself. He wouldn't let Shannon in a box. He wouldn't let Lola in a box. He won't let nobody in
Wait,
a
Lola's
box
upset with
to
him?
defend themselves. Nobody.
Wait, Lola's upset with him?
Oh, Lola's fucking pissed.
I don't know what I did, but I'm okay.
Tell him unblock me.
Kaylee has never done anything to him. He wanted to be with Kaylee as soon as she started. He thinks any woman that says hi to him likes him or wants to be with him.
And that what I told you guys earlier before Carrie was even in here? Any woman that shows him attention, automatically, oh, they like me. They want me. Automatic. Jess was in that caused all this to keep going. It was him, Jess, and Kay. Well, I don't even think Kay was supposed to be in there, to be honest with you. I think he wanted just him and Jess, like it was going to go somewhere. Well, then Lola let me in, and it pissed him off. So he went off on Lola and said she wasn't modding his lives anymore, that this and that, just treat her like shit.
I don't know.
He's mad at, I'm telling you guys, someone, don't care if it's public, but someone has told him who's in this live. And anybody in this live, especially if you comment, he's gonna either talk shit or block you. Just for you know.
I don't
You
care.
ain't even got to fucking be commenting negative shit. Just be in here. That's how much he fucking hates me, and I don't care.
Spicy Lola, send him $700.
Oh, just in the last 5 weeks.
Yeah, I don't get it. I didn't do anything to him. All I said was Morrow got kicked off the property.
Oh yeah, it's in the thousands, Carrie, that he's gotten from people. Cause it's just $700 from Lola. Then there's $500 for a divorce. Right there's $1,200.
Yeah, but there's people who send him money all the time.
I know. And then he just blocks them out of his life like they didn't mean shit.
I don't know why he's mad at me and why he's feeling he's gonna go on TikTok live and lie about my personal life. I don't put my personal life out there. Nobody even knows my business. For him to go on TikTok and talk all that shit about me, that's not true.
Right. Well, that's all he's done for the last 2 or 3 days on me is just run his mouth and say shit. And I don't know what I did to him either, Carrie. That's the whole point. I have no idea what I did to this dude. Lola don't know what she did. Nobody knows what they did to him. And he won't let anybody explain nothing or
No, he was
nothing.
just yelling and screaming, talking bad about me like I did something to him. Like, what did I do? Tell me what I said wrong on Josh's live that you're gonna go live and try to bash my character or make people think bad of me.
Same. He won't answer those questions though.
No, and he won't give me a box. He said, "You want to talk shit about me? You can stay in the chats like every fucking buddy else." I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. Because he knows I'm be honest, straight up honest. He said something like I lied to him about a ride to work or something. Dude, I live in Bellefontaine. Why am I gonna drive all the way to Canton and pick him up and bring him all the way to Bellefontaine before I go to Marysville, Honda? Which I have done before, so he didn't lose his job.
Facts, Judge. Plus, they pay for this dude Uber to go get his shit done for application, and people have done just so much for him that he's just dogged and talks shit. And
Well, think of it. I'm his only sister. We grew up together, and if he's gonna be like that to me, he would be like that to anybody.
right, that's why I try to tell him. I've known him dude 20 years. If he's gonna do me like that, he'll definitely do you like that. He did me like that. He did his own sister like that.
And I've went and got him before and everything. Like, I don't like Mara at all. Lola's where? In Eddie's box?
No, in here commenting.
Yeah, like, I don't know what I did to Eddie that he's gonna go there and talk bad about me like that.
Big it up though. If you hit them in the right spot, they're gonna put it on there.
That's not true. I've always picked him up whenever he's asked.
So really the real one on it.
Say that. You wouldn't answer. You said you wouldn't answer the phone.
He's a grown adult, anyways. Like, you should have your transportation back and forth to work.
Facts. That's what I said. He blamed Mara. No matter what Mara did on Honda property, it's his fault because he's a grown man. Should have had a driver's license.
But
She should have
if he
never
would
even had
not
to be
have made
there.
her sit in the parking lot, he gave her a choice. And that's what he said. I didn't make her, I gave her a choice. I said if she went home now and come back and got me later, she wasn't going to be able to drive the work
Yeah,
truck
she
to
had to
work.
walk to work.
So in her mind, she's thinking, okay, I'm going to stay and wait, and then I'll be able to drive the truck to work because I'm not going to get off till 10 o'clock at night. And Pizza Hut's across town from where they live.
Right. Literally. But if he'd be a grown man and have a driver's license, she would have never had to be there to get into it with Honda security to fucking wait on him. He would have drove himself, drove the fuck home.
Well, he asked me to call about his reinstatement a few years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, and I called about it. It was only $600. But he's trying to say that he has a driving ticket in Cuyahoga County. He has a drug charge in Cuyahoga County that he has not faced, and he will not face.
So he has another drug charge.
But he hasn't been charged with it officially. He has a warrant out of Cuyahoga County, but they won't expedite him. So all he had to do was pay the $600, and that's what I told him. Instead of buying those Percocets and doing what you were doing, you could have already paid for your reinstatement fee and all that.
Ridiculous.
He has hit Mara several times, but she hits him too. I don't know who hits who first, but and I've never known him to hit women either until Mara. So
See, I'm not using one for views, but I wish this motherfucker would climb to 160 like it does for Eddie. Just so all these people could know. I just want people to know. People need to know our side of shit. And Eddie won't let us. So what I did, Carrie, is I'm a find outologist, okay? I'll find out if I want to. And I found a bunch of Eddie's followers. He's got me blocked, but I found a bunch of Eddie's followers. Some of them that are his commenters on a lot of his lives the last couple of days. And I've tried to follow a lot of these people just so they can. And then I was like, I'm going live. Watch this. All Eddie's followers. Bet.
you know, to me, it's not a big deal. I just don't understand. Like, I'm not on TikTok to get followers or to bash people or talk bad about people. I'm just that person. You ask me a question, I'm going to be honest with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not afraid to hurt your feelings. Fuck your
right.
feelings.
But like I was telling him, if I did something to you, let me have a box. Let's talk about this like adults. You're yelling and screaming and treat me like I'm a piece of crap and I don't even know what I did to you. But you're going to go on your live and bash my character and my personality and try to put my home life in public eye. I've never even done that myself.
Right.
So
Kyle facts. Oh, I'm sure. That was my plan. I'm just saying to come on here, speak truth, and let people know how he really is. And if it made him fall, it made him fall. I don't know what to tell him. Maybe he should have not fucked with me. I'm just saying, fuck around, find out.
I don't even know what I did, but I guess now I'm being bashed. That's okay.
But here's the thing. It's coming out of somebody's mouth that's a habitual liar. So
That he is. He does lie a lot.
but now all his people are going to be like, is this true? Is it? Nah, I don't even know if I believe this dude anymore.
He said the same crap about me when I told him not to be body shaming other people and talking bad about people.
See, he don't like it when you call him out on his bullshit. That's why I call him Petty Pete. He's fucking petty. Petty AF. But guess what? When I say I match energy, I match energy. You want to be petty? I'll be pettier.
I don't need to be
promise you.
petty. I just wanted to be honest. Like, why are you bashing me? What did I do to you?
Right. We're honest.
Okay, wait.
What we all
Was it
do.
at 4 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday morning? I picked him up and took him home because he didn't have a ride home. Who does that? He's
Fucking
never given me
nobody.
gas money. Never given me gas money at all.
I'm not waking up no fucking 4 o'clock in the morning to get my brother. Fuck that, bro. Walk. Why the fuck you out at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Dude, I got him the job at Cardinal, and I took him back and forth to work every day. The first 2 years he got a job there, and he always wanted a pack of cigarettes and a Monster. I bought him cigarettes and a Monster every morning. He didn't give me gas money. Bought him breakfast. Like, dude, sometimes it was embarrassing at work because he would be begging people for food for breakfast and lunch at work. And, like, I felt obligated to buy his food because he's my brother, and I'm embarrassed that he's asking other people to buy him shit.
Yeah, drama. Yeah, J Hart drama. And Lola didn't block nobody. How's Lola blocking people on his clapper?
Mara's not starving, guys. I promise you that. She eats until she makes herself throw up. Eddie and Mara are like two peas in a pod. They're out for a pity party.
Damn, guys. Almost like, I don't know, I was fucking right.
He goes to the casino. I really can't blame it on booze or pills anymore.
But Lola ain't blocked nobody. Here she goes. Here she comes.
So the only time, if they're talking about TikTok, he told me anybody affiliated with Holly or Nookie was to be blocked. And those people were blocked. Shannon. Other than that, I didn't block anybody else. The ones that were affiliated, and I went in before I fucking unmodded myself and unblocked all of them, including Nookie, and then unmodded myself and left.
So he's the one that started the issues with Holly. Not that I'm taking Holly's side, but they had,
I love you too.
they had become friends outside of TikTok and whatever they had going between
Yes,
the
that
two
is
of
so
them.
cool.
But he was body shaming and, got mad at her and was sharing pictures that she had sent to him with other people. And I felt like that was not okay. Like, if she shared things with you when you and her were friends, and now that you're mad, you should not be sharing those things with other people.
Oh, fuck no. I got secrets from motherfuckers I cannot stand. I got secrets that'll put people in prison. And I don't like them, but they stay here.
Yep.
Here.
What
Because
you
that's
say
not,
stays
no.
Yeah.
Well, that's the last
You
time
don't
he
do
got
that
mad at
shit.
me about the whole Holly thing. He was saying the same things about me on TikTok Live, that I was a drug addict and I'm such a bad person. But
Kyle, if you include the present I just sent him, it was almost $700.
I don't get how people just randomly send him gifts and money like that. Like,
Well, I didn't send them. I mean, like, the gifts on TikTok really don't amount to much, but I mean, like, it was I'm hungry, and then the divorce, and then Ubers, all kinds of shit. I have all my ledgers. I don't want to post my profile information on my
Right.
PayPal. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're right, Kyle. I don't know who Kyle is, and Kyle is probably not who Kyle says he is, but that's okay. I like Kyle.
I mean, obviously everybody knows that I am who I am. And I have no reason to lie for him nor about him.
Girl in your house when you all were there and you asked him to lie. Oh, he said that to me earlier this morning, for Christ.
Who asked him to lie? Who are they talking about?
He's saying Josh asked him a lie about some girl that was in his.
Lie to who?
He's just saying that because he doesn't want Jess to like you at all.
Well, if
Well, guys, here's the thing. Justin told me I could talk to her and them 1,000 girls and it wouldn't change the
No,
way she
because
looks at
y'all
me, so
ain't
I'm
a
good with that.
thing.
Right.
It ain't none
Right.
of. I mean, you and Justin.
It was never a thing. It was I was going to meet her to hang out. 2 single people in Florida going to have fun. If something happened, it happened. But we had already talked. If we were ever to be in a relationship, it would be serious. A serious relationship. It would be way down the road when she's done with school. It wouldn't even be within the first year because she'd have to finish school and do all kinds of shit.
Right.
I believe you need to become friends with someone before
Yeah.
you build a relationship.
That's all that
You're
was.
not ever going to be a lover.
She's interested in me. I'm interested in her. I was going to meet her and to hang out and to see where it went. For all I know, for all she knows, I could have got down there and we decided to be friends. Eddie blew that shit the fuck out of proportion.
Right, because he was
One.
interested too.
Dude, he's fucking married. Dude, this dude was going off on me on Clapper Live with Mara over his.
I felt so bad for Mara at that point. I really
watched
did.
her
I really
sit
don't
here
feel sorry for Mara
with
at
her
all.
fucking
She's a
head
very
down
hateful,
as she
mean,
listened to
dark
this
person.
man run his mouth at me about stealing this girl. He was going to walk to Florida to see her.
Yeah, that was fun.
What?
In that moment, I felt so bad because even as a pisserable piece of shit that she is,
Nobody
like,
wants to hear that shit.
nobody wants to hear that, and that just shows that it's not one way. You know what I mean? That shows that it's both ways. It was baffling to watch somebody who is still married, like it or not, telling somebody else, "I'm jealous because you got her."
And then he wants to throw out there where Josh is still married. Legally, yes. But I'm also legally separated.
Yeah,
My
he lives alone.
wife has another address.
Whose
We have
business
nothing
is that,
together
though?
since December. She has not lived here.
Yeah, Kyle, I agree.
My mom has a plan for Mara if he actually does make her move out or go through with this divorce.
Oh, good. I mean, I don't like her either,
Did you
but
guys
at the
hear
same
what
time,
she just said? Did you guys hear that? His mom
yep.
has plans for Mara.
Yeah, he did really file. Josh
Yeah, I
was
know he
there.
filed. He showed me proof.
Yeah.
But with everything happening on TikTok, if his world falls apart, he's gonna keep her, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He does not like to be alone.
Yes, he was eat up with jealousy. Yep. Yeah, it's
Like
toxic.
I said earlier on my live in Clapper, jealousy is ugly. Jealousy is something when you envy something that someone else has. Protective is to protect shit you already have.
That's
He
right.
doesn't have shit, so he's fucking jealous because I got all of it. And he ain't got a dot to piss in, barely.
Well, I'm gonna message you on the group. Okay. Mama Tay. So here's my theory on it. I think they're gonna go through with the divorce because the hearing is in August. I think it's gonna go through, and then I think he's gonna have her apply for government assistance, and that was the whole thing to begin with.
Yeah, because she can get her Social Security back if they're not married.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But there's an elderly lady who Mara used to live with right before she went to jail. She's now not got someone to care for her. So my mom has it set up so that Mara can go live with this elderly woman.
Well, that's good.
And Lord knows I don't care for her either, but I don't like to see anybody on the streets.
No, absolutely not. I could hate the person with everything I am, and I still don't want to see that.
Well, I've been there. I've been on the street.
Yeah, I don't like that.
The streets
No.
ain't for the fucking weak. Literally, I've been on the streets. This shit ain't for the weak.
No, it ain't. And honestly, she couldn't handle that.
Well, she's not mentally okay. I think she's mentally maybe 12 years old.
Yeah, I agree. Because some of the shit that she's done, like, I think it's a little bit reactive, but it's like, I don't know, it's toxic as fuck.
I know when they lived over here, I stopped going to visit because I was sitting on the front porch one day. Mara was sitting on the chair, and there was a table between us, and I was sitting beside her, and Eddie's standing right beside Mara. And Eddie says, Mara, light me a cigarette.
It's from Subway.
Mara, go get me a pop.
Chicken bacon ranch.
Why can't he do it?
That's what I said. Like, you're standing right there, grab your own cigarette and light it. Like,
There, you know what? That's funny because I noticed that lately he's been telling her that too. Like, go do this, go do that. And she actually did cry to me on the camera the one time saying he has her go out late at night after 10 o'clock at night and she doesn't want to be out walking around at that time, that she doesn't feel safe. And I could understand that. I wouldn't want to do it. But that's why do for yourself, bro.
dude, I helped him get the truck that they were driving, and he was making her collect cans every
got the night
day.
off.
Yeah, she was
He
out there.
was making her take a grocery cart and a trash bag and walk around Kenton collecting cans.
Kyle, I agree. I can't believe everything that has happened. Yeah, there's a lot that's happened. No, I mean, yeah, I mean, no, she's not in the right at all. I don't agree with anything, and I don't care for her either. But if you sit back and you actually take a look at the whole picture, now that everything has been said and done and actually came out,
They're abusive to each other.
yeah,
They
Yep.
deserve each other for real.
yeah. Yep, I want to be in this Clapper group.
He kept begging me to join Clapper. I'm like, what the hell do I need Clapper for? I barely get on TikTok.
So he said multiple times on TikTok Live, I'm only going live on Clapper because my real family who cares about me, my real. Then he got all that money from us, and then boom, done. Almost $700 I sent him, almost, if not more, because I don't have all my ledgers. I have two of my ledgers, and the two that I added up cash was like $485 or $490, and then the present I just sent him was $200.
Yeah, see, like I said, I got him the job originally at Cardinal, and I gave him a ride to work every day, bought him cigarettes, I bought him a Monster. Like, he never gave me gas
Yeah,
money.
Shannon.
I always bought him breakfast and lunch. Like,
I didn't get blocked, Beach Girl. What he did is that he said we weren't his family on Clapper, which is the ones that held his ass down. And then once he got what he wanted, then he went back to TikTok, because he wasn't getting as many views and wasn't getting his ego fed anymore. Because we started telling him when he was wrong.
Nobody wanted to go public because they just didn't. Nobody liked it on Clapper.
nobody likes to bring out the bad in other people. Why? I mean, if you're a good person, you want to, like, help
Right.
everyone shine. Like,
Right. Blue-eyed, you have to keep in mind, it wasn't easy. You understand that I was with Eddie for a couple years, you know what I mean? So we built a rapport. So it wasn't like it was a stranger to me. He wasn't, you know, and I thought, okay, so he always referred to me as best friend and all this other stuff for a couple years. So it wasn't like I just met him a couple months ago and then was sending him all this money. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like that.
he builds that rapport. He wants you to feel sorry for him and, like, feel like you have to help him.
Lures you in.
Right. Exactly, Shannon. Thank you, Beach. I appreciate that. I do. And I know, Blue-eyed, I know that you follow Eddie and everything like that, and I'm not saying anything bad about your girl, but it wasn't just like that. It wasn't like an overnight thing.
Hey, Shannon, you want to know what's when they realized that?
Of course he was.
When him and Mara went and got in that big ass argument on TikTok, and it went viral, and he got all these followers. That's when he realized, damn, I can make money off
Thank
this.
you, Mama Tay.
Well, I confronted him about that because I was told that they were fighting on social media to gain followers and views and have people sending them money.
Right. And I sometimes wonder if he didn't tell Mara to act a certain way to do that. Yeah, see, that's what I mean, Sarah. He wouldn't let me in the box this morning. 7 a.m. I still let me in the fucking box. He wouldn't leave me in.
Nope. He won't, because you're going to speak facts, and he don't want it. That's why he won't let Harry in. That's why he won't let me in.
Yeah, he won't let me in. And Kyle, yeah, I mean, he took what he could get, and that was it, you know? Yeah, I think so too. That's right, Beach. Yeah, Jen.
His world would fall apart if everyone just stopped following him.
Yeah.
There's already people in here like, fuck him, I unfollowed him, fuck that dude, what the fuck? I didn't even know he was like that.
Because
Think
they,
about
yeah,
it. If I'm his sister and he's acting like that to me and saying things about me,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
who shits about anybody else?
Wait, what is it?
Right.
Well, he also said he was going to ask sister to ride to work tomorrow, and if she didn't, he would be fired. You know what, Beach? You know what he said to me? That or he didn't say it to me. He said it in a live. He said that he has a note from something. He has like an appointment tomorrow. He has to go piss or something like that. Can't remember.
That's exactly what he told me because I told him I would let him
He
know
was
by the
supposed to
end
do
of
that
the day.
today.
Good for you guys. I'm not. We're not trying to turn anybody against anybody. We're just
No.
giving our side.
Making light of things that should already been out there.
Look, before
Yeah,
I even got
Shelby.
on Josh's live, my mom called me and I told my mom, tell Eddie that I'll go ahead and pick him up in the morning. And my mom said, no, he's got an appointment. He's not going to work tomorrow.
Uh-huh. He hasn't been to work. He took an unpaid whole week off, Miss Carrie.
See, I didn't know. I
He
know.
took all this last week off because you want to know why?
Court
He had
ordered
our
shit
money.
only works in court. If you have a court hearing, that's the only time they can't fire you for that.
He said, okay, Kyle says he told us earlier that Carrie lied a few days ago about a ride. I just told her about that. Wait, MSR, oh shit. Where'd it go? I used to support him, but Lola, all you've done is care for him and take up. I really have, bro.
I've
I
never
have no
heard
reason
from
to
about
lie.
a ride. Like
Oh,
I
I
just
bought him cigarettes, gas, fucking food. Bought him and Mara food one night. It was like $40 at Taco Bell.
it was
That's
last
a big
Sunday, 4 o'clock in the morning. He called me because he didn't have a ride home. I got up out of bed at 4 a.m.,
Facts.
drove to our location here in Bell Fountain, drove him all the way home. He didn't offer gas. He out of bed at 4 a.m.
Facts.
here in Bell Fountain, drove him. He didn't say thank you. He didn't do nothing.
No. And that's what I said. Like, I've seen what all you have done for him. Thank you, Mama Bear. I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate that. The thing of it is, like, I just started to notice little things. And then when he did what he did to me, and Josh was the only one that reached out, not like Eddie didn't, you know what I mean? Like, Eddie didn't give a shit. He got back on live and was laughing and joking around. And Jess got back in the box and told him, no, not even a thank you. And told him that he was fucked up, that he needed to fix it. Then he decided that he was going to message me on Snapchat, which I then just blocked him. Then he tried messaging me on TikTok. He sent me a video of him and his boys. And what the fuck do you mean, bro? Like, no, after what you just did? You literally threw me in the trash.
Look, he was never really a father to his children. That's why they really don't want anything to do with him. Like,
oh, okay.
Keith works with us as well. And he was so happy when his dad got demoted and moved over to my area. He said, now I don't have. Keith was going to find another job because he was so tired of working with his dad that he felt like obligated because, you know, you feel like he's my parent. I have to have respect for him.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, and Keith was buying him breakfast and buying him lunch and like whatever he needed.
That's sad. That is sad. Yeah, they only did go for 15 minutes.
What's that?
The kids yesterday for Father's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were there for 15 minutes and they didn't look happy about it.
Well, his oldest son does not care for him at all. And Keith is his youngest.
Jonathan's never really cared for Eddie.
Yeah, Jen, it was bad.
When Eddie's always been
Carrie,
an
you
Eddie.
can tell when them boys was little, Jonathan, he never really cared for Eddie.
Well, Eddie was accusing Jonathan of doing
I'm sorry.
sexual things with animals. And Jonathan and Keith were afraid of Eddie. When he was with Brandy, he never kept a job. He was never abusive.
Right, Kyle.
Oh, listen, here's another thing. Eddie keeps talking about my fucking tattoo like he's some goddamn tattoo wizard.
You let him put a tattoo on you?
See, even Carrie. Even Carrie. Look,
I'm sorry.
Look, you're like, oh, that's fucking sweet, right?
Yeah,
fucking
from far away, it does. It
that
looks good.
He went too deep.
Let the camera adjust a little bit. Hold on, my camera's fucking
God
can't
damn it,
adjust.
Josh.
Fucking
No.
TikTok. Well, I won't adjust.
Those lines are not straight, and he goes too deep. You should
Look,
have seen the tattoo he put on Mara.
damn it, my camera won't adjust. It looks like shit, but you guys can kind of see the lines. But there are lines all over this thing where he
No,
missed.
I wouldn't even let him put a tattoo on me.
Well,
I'm
listen,
sorry.
he did back in the day, Carrie, and it's like 15 years old or something, 18 years old. It's old, and it still looks good. Look, I promise you, the same dude that fucked up that tattoo did this
Hey,
one.
how have I not seen you before now? Like,
Yeah, he was, Sarah.
What do you mean, Carrie?
I don't ever remember seeing you.
I was at Eddie's at the Manor all the time. The fuck?
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
Carrie, I'll send you a younger picture of me. I don't even really look like I did when I was younger.
Yeah, that's what he said, Judge. I know. He blames her for it, but
I didn't have a beard. I'll send you a picture of back in the day, and you'll be like, "Oh, I fucking know that punk ass kid."
he does look different than what he did when he was younger.
I promise, Carrie. I used to look like a punk ass kid. Wear my hat all cockeyed, sag my pants, all this fucking
I lived at the
gangster.
manor when Eddie did.
I know I was over at Bob and Cherie's all the time. You don't
Yeah.
you don't remember Cherie had this big ass thing for me, and Bobby thought I had a thing for her, and then I was like, "No, Bobby, it's only one way street right there, bro. I don't know."
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
I guess I just didn't pay attention.
Carrie has it. No, it really has. Since I seen you, it's probably been 15 years or more.
Brandy was a really nice person. She always worked, always kept the house down. Eddie never worked. He was always
Didn't I say that
using
earlier?
drugs and drinking, and he
Did I
wouldn't
say
even
that?
clean the house, dude.
Didn't I say that? Did I say she worked and Eddie didn't? He worked at Mountain. Every year he'd work at the Mountain for a couple months and then quit.
That was it, yep.
well, no wonder why she got distant.
But he was also sleeping with her friends.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. And he said she set him up because why would she send her friend over when she knew she wasn't going to be home?
Yeah, Shelby. That's fucking disgusting. Of course he does, living life. Of course he does. Here's the thing, though. We can bring receipts to show you if we needed to. I just haven't posted them because it has my personal PayPal shit on it. You know what I mean?
I don't believe you should go that deep. Like, for real,
Yeah,
everybody knows. Like, I'm not even too worried about him bashing me because I know what I do and who I am.
that's right. Same. And I
Like,
was beyond solid for that man. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
on
want.
vacation. JR.
dude, I have a 2020 Jeep Wrangler that I make payments on. I pay $726 a month payments for my Jeep. Do you
Ugh.
think I have time to spend money on some bullshit drugs? Get
Yes.
out of here.
Yeah, no, and I pay $600 a month for my car note, so I feel you on that one. Yeah, no. And I mean, yeah, yikes, exactly. It's
I don't know if Eddie's on here.
we would have no idea as long as we know what we have done. That's right. Yeah. Hmm.
I don't care if he is. I don't have.
Yeah,
I
beach
don't care
girl
if he is either.
sucks. I'm sick of it already. Oh, he's too mad. He's too mad because he doesn't want the thing of it is he doesn't want truth to be told. He doesn't want the other side to be heard. He wants to sound holier than thou.
Yeah, and he wouldn't let nobody, so I had to do this. This was how I had to do this because he wouldn't let nobody
No.
explain nothing.
Yeah,
Alexis, this is Josh's live. He can answer that for you.
What?
Alexis said, "Am I allowed to be in here? I got blocked by everybody on Clapper for whatever reason.
I don't care. It's public. I don't care.
I watched him and Mara for 2 years. Never sent gifts or money. That's why he doesn't talk to me." Right, Mama Bear. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Unless he's on a fake account. No. Oh Christ, who cares? If he was any kind of man, he would be in
No,
here.
Kyle, he has me blocked.
Oh, Samantha, he's been sharing his truth so-called all morning, holier than thou. Might as well given him a Bible so he could bump it on his fucking thigh.
anything that he said about Kaylee is not true as well. Kaylee has never been interested
I
in
don't
him.
understand that. They were just in a box earlier and they were battling, from what I understand.
Samantha, I
She
tried
just turned
that. Lola
21.
tried that. We've all tried to get in his boxes, and as soon as
He
we
won't
try
let
to
I
get
us
in there,
in.
tried.
we get modded, blocked, kicked out every
He didn't
time.
block me, but as soon as he realized I
Yeah.
was on your live, he started calling me. And he started saying, "You're a real fucking piece of shit. You're supposed to be my sister. You're in his live talking shit about me. Fuck you. I'm going live and telling everybody that you're a drug addict and you got your
So,
boyfriend
does he have a
addicted
There
to
goes
weed."
screenshot
Hot
of you?
Rod Mama.
Here's
Hot
the thing.
Rod.
Does he have a screenshot of you being in here? Because for all he fucking knows, you were in here ripping my ass.
Help
I
him.
didn't know what was going on. When I got seen it, I just
Yep, he'll
seen that he
drop you.
lost his job. I'm like, what?
I love you, Hot Rod. Yeah, he'll drop you real quick as soon as you
Hot
start
Rod
telling the
Mama's
truth.
in there?
Yeah, because I personally think Eddie has a crush on Kaylee. Ew, that's
He
gross.
does. He has from the time she started. And she's like a kid, dude.
I love you, Hot Rod. That's disgusting, bro. She's just a young, beautiful woman.
Yeah, yeah. See, here's the thing.
Doesn't
Here's the
matter if
thing.
you're a sister,
I
brother,
have,
mom,
I
dad,
have
etc.
almost 20-year-old
What is
daughters.
wrong?
So my rule for dating girls or women,
Yes, we love Miss
they got to
Kaylee.
be older than my fucking children.
That's right.
I'm not.
That's
My
right,
girls
Chad.
are. My oldest are almost 20. I'm not dating a 19, 20-year-old. That's weird.
He
That's
does.
fucking weird.
Kaylee's never wanted him. And I
Ew,
told him
why
that
would she?
from the beginning. I was like, Eddie, you're old enough to be her dad. She was
Yeah.
18 when she started working for us, fresh out of high school.
Yeah, she's the same age as my daughter. Like he had this one girl on his clapper, Miss Carrie. She would whenever she wasn't on his clapper, she was on hers. And I came through scrolling one day, and she was like fingering herself and shit like that. I'm gonna get planned for the box in front of this like 70-year-old man.
Oh, no. No,
Is
no,
that
no.
Bubbles? You talking about
Yeah,
Bubbles?
Bubbles. Yeah, Bubbles.
Ew, Bubbles. Anybody that don't know Bubbles, it's some chick Eddie follows on, has following him on Clapper, or did anyway.
Okay,
And
Mama Bear.
she looks like the female version of Bubbles from the Trailer Park Boys. I
Did you
promise
ever
you
hear
that's
that
not a
song?
lie.
Wait.
I promise on everything I love, they're identical. They could be twins. I'm not
Disgusting.
kidding. I'm not
Not
kidding.
Bubbles. Do you guys ever hear that song? Make my cheeks clap, Daddy.
No.
Oh, hell. I
Every
got
time you
nicknames
say
for all
Bubbles, I
Eddie's
hear that.
girlfriends. His Shrek girlfriend Fiona this morning within her life.
Yeah, I told her off too. I got in the fucking
Yeah,
comments and
that's
told her off.
Fiona. Mara
Well,
Snappy
somebody just
Roots.
said wrong is wrong, whether it's your brother, your sister, your mother, your dad, etc. I don't know what they were talking about. What's
Shannon,
wrong?
Mara's
do you know the
Nappy
song I'm
Roots.
talking about?
Scary. We call Mara Nappy Roots because she'll wash her hair.
Hate us too. You guys know the song I'm talking about. She's like, yes. She's like, drop funny bubbles. That's who I thought he was talking about. And she's like, make my cheeks clap, Daddy.
Fuck.
Lay me down while I arch that ass back. That's how it goes. I need that good pipe, Daddy.
What the fuck?
It's fucking gross.
Listen, how this life is right now is how I am all the time. The bitching that was in the beginning, that ain't usually how I am.
I love you too, Hot Rod. That fucking song kills
If it
me.
wasn't tickety talk, I get up and twerk for you, but they'll ban me.
Oh, I miss you guys too. Oh, I love you too, Sarah. You guys know the song I'm talking about.
Lola!
What's up, boyfriend?
Why are you coming in my life stealing my sunshine? Stealing my thunder?
Okay, don't cry, Eddie. Calm down.
Remember, you're my boyfriend.
What?
Remember, you're my boyfriend.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought
but-
you
Can we tell
were
Shannon that?
lesbian.
We're joking.
Oh.
Because one of Eddie's followers messaged me and was like, how old are you and are you single? And so I know it's Eddie's followers. So
I'm
I
here
was like,
taking over my lives and shit.
so I
Where's my
was like,
moderator at? Fucking
I
Lola,
said-
you're letting people in my lives.
I'm not a mod. And,
Well, what the fuck?
I don't know. And so I was like, no, I'm dating Josh. We're fairly new. Because I knew he would go back and tell Eddie.
Yeah, hot rod.
How lovely.
Hot rod, I am the spotlight. What the fuck you mean? That's what Eddie's problem is. I am the spotlight. I didn't steal shit. That's just, I am that. I am the fucking sunshine and the spotlight.
That's okay, though. I mean, I can always say when a man is beautiful and
And
Josh
I'm
is
the
a
thunder
beautiful
and the lightning. How about that?
Well, yeah, me too. That's what I
Yeah,
said
Josh
all
is
the
a
time.
beautiful, beautiful man.
You gotta admire beauty, whether it's male or female.
Good looking out,
Yes.
Shannon. Good looking out.
Josh is fine as hell. Okay, girl, I'll get you, Blue Eyed. Don't hit. Oh, was that? I thought that was Sawyer.
Where? No,
I thought
children,
I heard.
children are here.
I know that's right. He's pure jealous. Yes, he's pure jealous. Yep. Because Josh is fine as hell.
My brother said we were related somehow, Josh.
What?
My brother said we were related somehow.
Wait, what are we putting on the table, Sam? That could be
No, we're
misconstrued
not.
very much. You know what, Kyle? I've
The
never been
McKinleys I'm
on
related to
Discord.
are from Southern Ohio, Springfield area.
She didn't make anything about him. She didn't make nothing about him.
Who?
Jane. Yeah, that's exactly right, Beach.
He said Jane was stealing his followers. I'm like,
No, he says that about everybody.
stealing followers because it's TikTok. You can follow anybody you want.
Samantha, what am
Yeah.
I putting on the table?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I
Oh,
was
my
thinking, what
God.
does she want you to put on the table?
Because I keep forgetting I'm on fucking
Oh, the
chicken
pen?
o'clock.
Sam!
Shannon, every time I pick it up, Shannon comments, don't hit on the camera. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Well, see, I think the reason Eddie told me we were related because I was like, I didn't even know you had any friends, let alone somebody good looking.
What happened now?
I told Eddie I didn't even know you had any real friends other than TikTok, but you have a friend that's nice looking, and he got mad. He was like, "We're related." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
So what? He doesn't like like anybody liking
We
Josh
are
at
not Carrie
all.
related, I promise you.
Okay, Mama Bear.
You guys
Yeah,
are
I
related
know.
to some McKinleys, but it's not the same McKinley.
No, that's distant on my dad's side of the family. Like,
I don't think it's the same McKinleys, though.
no,
It
my
is.
dad's trying to say we were related to President McKinley.
Oh, Christ. I
But
think he's just pure jealous of Josh,
Yeah.
period. He doesn't want anybody to like Josh.
he
And
doesn't like anybody but him.
right, and he went into that live this morning. You should have heard it. Oh my God, he had this Willow person in his box. Jesus H. Oh man, that girl. Jeez, you could have fell asleep to that. And she was like, "You just gotta be." Oh fuck it, I'm not even gonna try. But
Just do it. Just do it.
she
It's gonna be
was
funny.
like, "Don't let nobody steal your sunshine." That's how she talked. Don't let nobody steal your sunshine. It's gonna be all right. You're an amazing person. I've been here for a minute. And I'm like, Jesus, are we ever gonna get through this conversation?
The way you
And
just described it, what is that, the pervert from fucking Family Guy's wife or what?
that's what she sounded like. Yeah, she was preaching. Sarah was there. She was just like, it went on and on. Yeah,
Well, because she's building him up. That's why he let her in the box.
Rod. Yeah, she was feeding his ego. Yeah, it is. Yeah, he is because he's lying. That's exactly how she sounded. It was Willow something. God damn. Jesus H. I don't know.
Mara's going
But
to
she fed his
jail.
ego like no other. And he was like, I appreciate all your kind words. I really need to hear that. And I'm just like, oh, blow it out your ass.
Better out than in, Lola. Better out than in.
Who's in Eddie's box?
He wouldn't let me have a box.
Willow Diddy. Willow Diddy. That's right. Willow fucking weirdo.
Willow the weirdo.
She was very annoying. Lola who? Is on Eddie's lives now. Did all the followers leave and come here? These are new. Like some of the people are newer, so they don't know
Every
everything. And then some of
light
the
in
people.
the house is on.
You like paying bills.
Yeah.
Fucking kids.
Well, my night. Yes, MJ Fiona, aka Ellie Mae. Yeah, I told her something about herself this morning too. She didn't know. She was telling him to go. She was drinking a beer at 6
She's like,
a.m.
I
or
work
7
third
a.m.
shift.
There's beer 30 somewhere.
She's fucking gross, bro. She literally looks like Fiona. Okay, Eddie, come in. He can come in. He can come in just like he can sit there and talk on his live about everybody. We can go on ahead and say our truth too.
Not about him, so.
Since you won't. No, nobody has. The only thing that's been said is the truth.
How about it? How about that?
Yeah, she's a fucking.
Well, where'd
weirdo.
Beats Lover go? She went in a
She's here
box.
somewhere.
I let her in the box.
Oh, normally she don't get in a box. She probably accidentally tapped it.
Clapped them cheeks.
He's too scared. Oh. Make
Yeah,
my
how do you
cheeks
know he's
clap,
watching?
daddy.
He's gonna get in a box and start yelling and screaming and cussing us all out and telling us all how we're all
He'll
bad
get
people.
so blah
I just
blah
find it
blah
hilarious.
blah
He's like, my
blah.
life's an open book of lies. I mean, open
Yeah,
book.
but
But
he's
then shit's
private.
private. The fuck? You can't follow him on TikTok. You
Yeah.
gotta request it. An open book is me right here. My TikTok's fucking public as shit. You fuck.
Yep. Drop. I'm paying $5,000 to the first 5 people in my inbox me faith. Oh, Scott. Scott. You're looking for Willow.
Somebody keeps asking, how do you know he's watching? We don't care if
I
he's
don't really care
watching.
if he is. He can watch all he
What
wants.
up?
You know, he's saying whatever he wants today about all of
I
us.
mean,
I mean,
he just seen me on Josh's live, and Josh asked about Mara getting kicked off the premises, and I answered that question. Next thing I know, he's calling and cussing me out, telling me he's going live and telling everybody my personal life.
Terry, I promise you, he probably has a screenshot of you in that box, and it went, instead of asking you what you were saying, he assumed. Because like I said, you could have been in there ripping my ass for fucking dogging your brother. You know what I mean? He don't know what the fuck you were saying.
I listen to every story first.
yeah,
I'm not just like,
yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. That we're not dogging him. We're
No,
telling
that's
the
not what
truth,
I
and
meant.
that's why
I
Miss
was just
Carrie's
saying in
calling.
general, you know what I mean? Like,
That's right, Kyle.
saying the
That's
shit I
right.
was saying. She could have defended her brother. Facts or not, she could
Oh
have
maybe
been
I
in
yeah,
there
was trying
defending
absolutely.
to. I
him.
was just being
And he just
honest.
assumed she was in here talking shit because I was talking shit.
No, I don't think Mara got kicked out. I love you too, Hot Rod. And how were you done? Wait, shit. I know. Yeah, I know.
Hateful to
Wait,
me.
what? Yeah. Hey, Carrie, I got that because he said I was recording him. You got blocked because he said, Rose, he blocked you?
I don't get it. I don't.
Starting to take it out on Mara. He normally does. You know what? He did that too whenever he found out that Josh was going to go down and see Jess. He took it out on Mara. I mean, it was unwarranted.
Oh,
The
when you
way he
blame TikTok for
screamed
her
at
going
her.
to jail?
Oh, that too. Yeah. That was Mara though. She shouldn't have put hands on people on fucking live. He treated Mara like shit when Jess and Josh had. Yes, he did. It was horrible. She wasn't even doing anything. She was telling him thank you for buying her food. She literally said, Eddie, thank you. And he goes, shut the fuck
You
up,
know the
Mara. He
Carrie
started
Reagan
screaming
that's
at
on
her.
TikTok?
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
he forced
Yes, he
Mara
did, Monica.
to allow him to have like a sister wife type deal. Carrie Reagan was living with him and Mara, and they were all three having sex together.
What the
That's
Yeah.
fuck?
disgusting.
And then he was talking about
He was.
going to wherever Carrie lives and dating Carrie's niece
What the fuck?
and Carrie at the same time.
Wait, what
I said
word?
the R word.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you? I
fucking
didn't even
tickety
notice it.
talk. They're bullshit.
We love
He
TikTok
says that all
shop.
the time that Mara allowed him to have an open marriage, but she's afraid of him. And
Yep.
he had her afraid of Carrie too. So of course she's going to do what they want.
I kind of see that too. I seen that because the one day I literally had to get in his box and beg him to leave the fucking house because he picked up a pop can and launched it at her fucking head on
When he
Clapper.
lived over here and Mara went to jail the first time for domestic violence over here, he slept with a lady that they call Back Alley Sally.
Oh God. Uh-uh. That doesn't
He
even
would
sound
sleep with
right.
anything with boobs and a vajayjay.
Well, this is an older
Ew.
woman. She's a drug addict, and she doesn't really have a body. She looks like
Oh shit, feet.
a 12-year-old girl, but 50, 60 years
Uh-uh.
old.
Ew. Yep, the York family. Yeah, I don't know you, but yep, you're right. Yep. And much more than that. Much more than the divorce. Much more than that. There's a lot. And I'm not going to count the gift that I gave him for Father's Day because it was a gift. But it was like $185
Was it
gift.
cologne?
Yeah.
He's all about smelling good.
Why don't you try to be
Yeah.
good? How about try that?
Him and I are only 11 months apart.
You know me, Lola. It's Becky. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know your TikTok name, honey. I didn't know.
All right. Excuse me. But how about instead of trying to smell good all the time, you try to be good all the time.
I bet
Look
he
good.
did, hard tongue.
I told him he needs to get some
Yeah,
Pond's
I'm
cream
sorry, I
on his
didn't recognize
face
it.
and brush his teeth.
And he needs to get rid of that stupid ass haircut, dude.
No. The beard oil, I did not buy the beard oil.
No.
No. Unless it was with
No.
my money.
No. You wonder who the fuck bought that beard oil?
Probably you.
No. He actually bought that.
Oh, did he?
Only because I took him to get it.
Okay.
He had no idea what he was doing. No idea. Because another thing he's jealous of.
I did not block anybody, Rose. I haven't been
My
his
beard.
mom.
He's very jealous of my beard. He says all the time,
Yes,
is that
you
your
did.
beard? Oh, how do you get that beard? You grow it. I don't know.
Rose, I would have
He
never
also
blocked
paid
you.
for
I
parts
stood up
from
for
his
you.
truck. It's a blonde head gasket.
Yeah, you know what? He was just part after part after part about beard oil. Dads get a better beard. What?
Kyle, he really did buy that beard oil at Walmart. I was with him. But I had to show him what to get.
She probably did. She was the only one driving it. I was told the water pump went out and she still drove it home.
Oh yeah, the water bottle thing. Living life. I know.
Bino, you're silly.
How and I didn't even
Your
think
daddy
about
got
it.
a better beard.
How the hell are you gonna sit there and say you don't have money for rent, but you buy a fucking $100 fucking massage gun or whatever the fuck that thing is, massage thingy?
It's longer, not better, bro.
Wait. I said you're blocking me?
PP wings. Who's blocking who for what?
I have no idea.
What?
Told Matty Ice he'd teach him what to use on his beard. I bet he did.
How the fuck does he know? He don't even know because I told him.
Yeah, I know. Stealing my spotlight. I know. That's a narcissistic thing right there.
You always bought it for him without
Puppy rings.
knowing.
Looks better, bro. He doesn't know how to manage money at all. Shelby. I mean, like, yeah,
No,
probably.
it's longer, Bino. Mine looks better.
I was gonna say, Rose, don't block me. About that massager blows my mind. Yeah, Hot Rod. Yeah, he is narcissistic.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm at his beck and call, I'm
No, Kyle,
I'm
he
the
actually
best
paid
sister
for
in
it.
the world.
Yep, Shannon. Yeah. Yeah, he'll have to leave for a little bit because people know the truth. I can't stand that. If you're gonna tell the truth, if you're gonna say a story, make sure you tell your part. Make sure you tell everything.
And then let somebody else tell their truth too. Like,
Yep. Oh, him singing tomorrow was a goddamn shit show. Okay, good night, Bino.
Night, buddy.
Yeah, that was a shit
Summer
show.
school.
Yes. Yeah, probably.
he will be freaking out if he doesn't have any followers.
Yeah, he's gonna try to think of something.
TikTok is his life, man.
Yeah, he's gonna try to think of something to recoup. He said that was romantic. I don't know if you sing like this, it's romantic. But yeah.
Hey, listen,
He cannot
and then
sing.
y'all
He
wanted
cannot
me to
carry a
sing.
tune. You're right.
Listen, Lindas. And then y'all were like, you and Eddie should sing together.
That's
You
because
already
you sound
jealous of me
better.
enough.
But you
Jesus
sound
Christ.
better and it overtops him.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he already hates me, thinks he's already jealous enough. That's why I sing
Alright,
better
now you
than
gotta
him.
sing,
Yes,
Josh.
I do remember Jay Hard Time.
Like, Jesus Christ, dude, better everything than me.
He just gets on there and he's like, blue. It's like, no, bro.
The dogs are out back howling.
The dogs ain't howling. They're too damn hungry. He only feeds them a butter bowl of food a day
Oh, that's terrible. It was.
three of them.
He wanted
and leaves them outside. Try not to
Yeah,
pet
that'd
them.
have been a mistake.
All right.
Beach lover.
10. Well, that's what he did, bro. Get on there. Like and start. I was
Block
hoping
me for not having a Jack Davis. I see you. Hi.
Whoa. Oh, sorry. Let me go back. Followed him
That makes
over a
me
year,
sad.
and he blocked me for not having a profile picture.
'Cause
See,
he's
that's what
paranoid.
people got blocked for. His that's how his was modded. No profile picture affiliated
Thank
with
you. I
Holly or
love you guys
affiliated with
too.
Mookie. Yep, that's the only way. And I made sure before I left that I unblocked Mookie.
I hope you all know
Well,
that
the
I'm not the person
tattoo
he says I am
hostility
just
during
'cause
the
he's
tattoos
mad.
because that motherfucker wouldn't listen to me. He was tattooing like this. No,
You're the dumbass that let him put a tattoo on you.
Harry, listen, because I showed the one on my last name he did on my ankle. It looks good. But that was 18 years ago he did that. And now I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Is it your first time? Fuck. He's like, I ain't pick one up in 3 years. I was like, ride a bicycle, man.
She might drop right on her way
I had
out.
a race. Listen, tattooing, basic tattooing, and that's what this is, a basic tattoo, is just tracing and coloring.
Yeah.
If you cannot do that, put the shit down.
Yeah.
Because I give my 5-year-old, if I drew something on my skin and gave a tattoo gun to my 5-year-old daughter, I guarantee you it will look damn near what I drew on my
pay him
arm.
for that?
Do what?
How much did you pay him for that?
Nothing. He was good. He voluntarily did it for my birthday, Carrie. My birthday was June 3rd. And he's like, I'll give you a tattoo.
Oh, my son's is June 2nd.
Is it? That's
Yeah.
fine. But he's like,
Blue
for
Eye
your birthday, I'll give you a tattoo. I was like, bet. Any tattoo I want. He's like, within reason. I was like, cool. So I designed this tattoo. And he's like, oh, I'm making fucking complicated. Bitch, the whole time. I'm like, what'd you want? Me to be like, okay, put a smiley face on my hand, bro? I don't know what you want.
Blue Eyed wants to see it, Josh.
Hey.
Oh, JR's is doing second.
Yeah, smiley face. Bob Marley, don't worry.
Hold
be
on,
happy
he
for
said
shit.
what? Dude,
Yeah,
I
you
wish
were
my
saying
camera
that.
worked better. $300.
I'll show you mine that was $300. I kept accidentally swiping out. Daggone it. I know, I do that
This
shit.
is bad far away, but
Yeah, once you get
those
closer.
lines right here, see how jacked up those lines are right there?
Yeah.
Hard to focus
There.
with TikTok.
And if you look over here,
He goes too deep, too.
you see those lines right there in the middle?
Yeah.
He didn't follow the lines. And I kept getting pissed.
Yep,
was
that's
getting
what he
pissed
said.
because I
That's
was
what he
getting
said,
pissed.
Kyle.
I'm like, dude, this is my skin. You're going to fucking listen to me, goddammit. I'll fucking stick a damn gun in your eyeball.
Did you learn a lesson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he surely
Never let
did.
Jonathan E. Harbor fucking tattoo you, befriend you, talk to you, look at you, Snapchat you. You see him walk the other way. I'm just saying.
Hey, she said come to Texas and we'll fix that tattoo
Oh, I
for
would
you,
love
Josh.
to get a tattoo, Sarah. Hope the needles. Ooh, blue eyed.
I know. That's why I was leaning, saying it, looking out.
Yeah. Wait, go back. Who said that? Hot Rod. Wait, hold on. I swear. Yes, he did, Kyle. I remember that.
Oh, the needles were new. I opened them. I don't give a shit who you are. I don't care. I'll walk in a tattoo shop. If you got the needles open, ready for me, no, you better get
Out.
them.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah.
Nope, you ain't touching me. I don't know. No, you better I'll open them, or you can open them in front of me, but you ain't laying open shit out before I get there. Hell no.
Oh, okay, Zoe. I would have never known that. Honest to God. Okay. Josh was literally watching.
Sarah, who's we?
Yeah.
Who's we will fix that?
Yeah. Arlington. Be careful down there, girl. I know they got some shit going on down there.
Oh, they got shit going on everywhere. Pero yo sí hablo español también.
Who is this
Don't do
Kyle
that.
Livingston?
Kyle, he's been around for a while.
But who's he on Clapper? Because that's what we were live on, and he clearly saw
Kyle, who are you on Clapper?
hovering over Eddie.
Yeah. Because some people have different names, and that's why I didn't even recognize them.
Hey, you just got some kind of funny thing on your head.
I know they keep popping up. I don't know what they are.
Who's
You're
rain?
sending gifts. You gotta say thank you.
Oh, thanks, guys.
30. I gotta
I'm
be.
not good at this. I told you. I'm not. I don't do this.
I do it all the time. Like I'm not on here for people to send me gifts or whatever to
Right.
get attention. I just like the
Oh, he doesn't
adult
want to get blocked in
conversation.
case he goes back. Like,
What?
or from Houston. That's what Kyle said. Kyle said, I don't want to get blocked in case he goes back. You ain't gonna get blocked. Don't worry about it.
All right, Kyle. Then you could private message me, bro.
There you go.
I won't say shit. I just wanted to know for trust purposes, pretty much.
You mean the awareness pages, Rose?
Yeah.
Josh just does that. He can't help it. Hot rod.
Oh fuck.
So Rose knows all
Good for
about
you,
the crap
Beach.
that he pulled with me last time too.
Yeah, the awareness pages are spot on. I see that now. Okay, Kyle. Do you follow me on Clapper, Kyle? Because I'll follow you. I'll give you a follow.
I am learning, saying I am.
I just told you.
Listen. Man, I want to tell him so bad, but I can't because somebody will fucking tell him.
Just say what you gotta say. Who cares?
I can't, Carrie. I can't.
What? What? Huh?
Thursday.
You have creepers in here.
Oh no! Don't give it away. Oh, that's gonna be great.
You have creepers in here, Josh. They said
I
you.
know.
Let me look at the list. Let's see.
Surprise.
How do you see who's in here?
It don't matter.
Yeah, I'm looking.
There's 66 people in here. Somebody's
It's bound
telling.
to happen. Yeah.
I don't care.
Look, and they're all like, "No, don't, Josh."
I know
no."
that Emily goes into his lives. I know Bulldog does, but I like Bulldog. Patty.
Everyone stay tuned for Thursday.
Yeah, it's funny. Frank the Tank. I know you. Stacy. Kiki. I saw you earlier. Vibe. I saw you earlier, girl.
How about that?
Make sure you get our good side, okay?
If you're in here and you're listening to my brother's BS about me, go. I don't care. I know what I
XOXO.
do.
I know who you are. I know who you are. I'm not new at this.
Who's? I don't see an XOXO.
That's because they don't got a profile picture. XOXO.
Man, Lola's good at what she does.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't know a time. I can't give a time.
Hey, we can make my brother real mad. Lola's my new girlfriend and Josh is my new boyfriend.
I
There
will
we
tell
go.
you.
There we go. Kiki?
I don't know a time.
Girl, I see you.
I should mod who?
I don't know who the fuck's going on. I'm too busy, like, asking Lola's badass. Thanks, Sam. Okay, honey. I'll follow you back. It's okay to come in and watch. Miss Bobby. Hi. Just make sure that when you record this, you get our good side. You know, our good side.
Yeah, the good side.
The good side.
Lola, I don't even see you in the fucking room, bro.
What's the matter with me?
I don't even see you in the room, my guy.
That's because I'm private.
See, I can't make Lola a moderator because I can't find her.
Give us a pose. Josh, give us a pose.
I probably did, Living Life. I probably did. Oh, all your sizes. Oh, thank you.
How about that?
God.
Click on her box.
Yeah, click on my box.
And you should be able to make her a mod.
Double click my box, Josh. Double click it for me.
Someone messaged me to say
You like that?
what it is.
Oh, wrong button.
Comment? Okay.
Countdown gifts, microphone, camera, expand.
Shit.
Connect. Hold on. Add moderator. Confirm.
No, you know what? Country actually paid for that hat for him, and
Yeah.
Josh had it made.
What's it say?
My hat.
Yeah.
My hat says, how about that? How about that?
And his says, "I'm the problem." I think.
And I have one.
Oh, yeah. Eddie has one that
Eddie's
says
so
that.
envious of me and so jealous and so wants to
Yeah,
be Josh. He's trying to get his beard like Josh's. He got a hat like Josh's.
I want a hat like that. I have to wear
I
hats
know.
every day
I
at
want
work.
one too.
Mine's original. I have mine. That's why Eddie got his, because he saw mine. My beard, Eddie saw my beard, so Eddie had to try to get one.
Oh, Rose. Okay, I see.
I want a hat, Josh. I wear hats every day at work.
Well, you know what? You know what the thing is like a
I got it at
narcissist likes to
Lids,
mirror.
Carrie. You go to Lids, you can get whatever you want, put on a hat.
I know, Jen. Lola deserves a pink one with a crown. That's cute. If he ever had a job, would take care of his bills. Well, yeah, his says I'm the problem. It's accurate. It's scary accurate. And Rose, I didn't know that. I didn't know that
That is like an annoying younger sibling. Actually, he's the oldest.
Ain't that some shit?
We're 11 months apart. We were born in the same year.
He is jealous. If he isn't the center of attention, he will pout. Yeah, and then that's when he starts to throw a narcissistic tantrum.
Uh-huh.
And that's what happens.
And say mean things about people, even if they're not true.
Yep. He got mad because I called him out he ended that live so fast.
Girl, to a point. Like, you can't go get a hat. They won't stitch like a Jordan sign on it. That's copyright shit.
Right.
I can get whatever. You can get logos, words. If you take them like a team logo, they'll put it on a hat for you.
Yeah, Carrie seems the most responsible. You would think she was the oldest. I know.
He was born January 4th of 79. I was born December 11th of 79.
Oh, that makes sense.
Exact same year.
That's so weird. She does.
Irish twins.
Yeah, she is.
I've always been my brother's keepers. I have 3 brothers. Eddie's supposed to be the oldest. Dustin's 3 years younger than me, and Bobby's 6 years younger than me.
And they're all a bunch of troublemakers.
I am the badass.
Oh, your birthday buddies with Miss Carrie?
Yeah, December 11th. Whoop, whoop.
Me and my sister are 11 months apart, too. My oldest 2 are 13 months apart.
I've heard of it being 11 months apart, but not in the exact same year.
I said, Rose, I didn't know that he did that. I had no idea. I didn't know that you were blocked. I had no idea. Not one clue.
He's the reason I stopped getting on TikTok the last time. After he caused the big problem with Holly.
Yeah. My kids are 17 years apart. Oh my gosh, you did not plan that. Good Lord.
Hey, mine are 15, 14, 15.
Yeah, and which it's so funny because I was looking at the pictures of you with your oldest girls, and you look like their boyfriend, not their dad.
When?
It's like at their graduation and things like that.
Oh.
You did that one video about dads and your girls and your kids.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, they look like their boyfriend and girlfriend. That don't look like their dad.
I know a lot of people say my daughter looks like my sister.
Yeah, he doesn't look old enough to have 2 twins of 20 years old. That's crazy.
I bet them kids are big as fuck, ain't they?
My kids?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Both my kids were in the Army National Guards. My son's still in the Army.
Fuck yeah.
I'm a nana, a NILF.
Beach, that has to be tough, though, to,
Damn.
start over again from baby phase.
She said I'm a NILF. I ain't never heard nobody, Carrie, refer to themselves as a NILF.
That's Carrie is a MILF.
I'm a NILF.
Yeah, she's a MILF.
My grandson just turned...
Man, I'd like to fuck.
Huh? Yeah.
Unfiltered queen.
My grandson's 4, and my granddaughter just turned a year old May 30th.
Aww. Not the smoke. I thought the same thing. That's why I started laughing. Can't smoke on live, mister.
I know that.
Wait, what's the rules for modding your live? What rules do I go by?
I don't know. I just clicked mod and it had a bunch of things that were all
Well,
checked.
what do you want me
so I
to
hit
do and what do you want me
confirm.
to
I don't
not
know.
do?
You can do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like just like all the shit I can do. I don't know. It said block people, comments. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Do you want people blocked or what?
Lola, you do you.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm not
Be free,
Eddie.
Lola. Be free, butterfly.
I'm not Eddie. I don't give a fuck.
You ain't in no cocoon now.
You ain't
Lola,
gotta block people. You can block people. I don't mod the comments. Let them say whatever the fuck they want. I don't care.
I know that's the thing. Like we don't care. I just feel like if they come in and are like, and they're like, you know, bullshit. Don't block me. I'm not gonna block you unless you give me a reason to.
Don't be letting no porn people come in here. Like, come on.
No, ew, no.
Well, I did.
Yeah, he'll sue me.
I fucked up on Clapper and went live public, and I had all kinds of people in there advertising all kinds of things. And then this chick went in my box, and then she was advertising all kinds of her testicles, and I was like,
Oh no! Like bubbles.
That's
Every time you say bubbles,
He said testicles.
make my
That's-
cheeks clap, daddy.
Well, you can't say anything else. Carrie, I was talking about my D size one day, and everybody was talking about the P and the vajayjays and the boobs and all kind of shit. But I talk about how big my D was, and they were like, shut down. I'm like,
I was in
"Why
Columbus
can't you
What
see?"
the
the
fuck?
other day, and I had a shirt on that said "choke on these nuts." It was a Ohio State T-shirt, and some like 62-year-old black man straight put his head right in my chest and was like, "I like your T-shirt."
What the fuck?
I was like, "Whoa!"
That's what Mara sounds like when she goes, chocolate. Do you ever watch SpongeBob? You have kids, Josh.
Yeah.
The spine in the wheelchair that goes, what did he say? And then she goes, they're selling chocolate. And she goes, chocolate.
Oh yeah.
That's what I say.
What did they say right there? Hold up.
Go back. What happened with
I smoked for 40 years.
The night Eddie went to meet a chick.
Eddie, give me a cigarette. Quit yelling at me, Eddie. Quit being mean. Call the
Call the
cops.
cops.
She says
I'm
that
gonna call
on
the
me all
cops
the
on you,
time.
Eddie.
Yeah, I'm calling the cops.
And then
The night-
fuck you, Gomer Powell. We're making fun of Eddie. You want to make fun of Eddie, Gomer Powell?
Well, that day.
That's my buddy
Oh my
Mike.
God, Miss Carrie, you missed it. I came into a live of his, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because we were
Don't tell
under
me
the
to
fucking
stop.
bed. We were under the fucking bed, bro. I'm calling the cops. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. No, I'm not doing that. Sorry.
All I have to do is say I'm going over there, and
Your
she's
house.
calling about somebody saying I threatened her.
Gets there, she blocks him. I have no idea, Kyle. I haven't heard. I ain't leaving. Sorry. You're being mean, Eddie. I'm not the one being mean. You have an attitude, not me.
They're all mean. They're both mean to each other.
I know.
I can't stand the way she acts, so I really cannot.
I know.
Oh, you weren't out there the day I wrecked the dirt bike,
Yeah,
weren't
Jen.
you?
I don't know if I want to be mean to her or feel bad for her.
I know. It's a terrible double-edged sword feeling. I know.
I told you when they lived here in Buffon,
Yeah.
my daughter lived beside him. It was fun.
I bet. Stop talking to me. I'm not
Yeah,
even
fuck
talking
Eddie.
to Eddie.
Team fuck Eddie, Mike. That's what we are.
He went plumb across town and came back and told Mara he just slept with another. Ew, really?
You just now said that?
Or was this before Kyle? Because I don't know.
I don't know. He'll sleep with anything that is willing. That's why he got mad at me last time.
Hey, Susie. Oh, Susie. He probably blocked me again. I don't. He may have blocked me too, girl.
Maybe he blocked me. I don't care.
Yeah, it's fine. What's wrong with being full figured? Susie in the chat. Susie's in everybody's chat. Susie.
Can you see who's in here now, Lola?
Oh, I can. I always can.
Lola knows.
I don't want to take him to work. I called my mother earlier and told my mom tell him I'll come pick him up, even though it's 20 minutes out of my way and 20 minutes back. And she was like, he's not going to work tomorrow. He has an appointment.
Yeah, I don't know why you're awake either, Mike. It's past your fucking bedtime, my guy.
Past my
My
bedtime.
bedtime, too.
Me too.
I can let everybody go.
Dookie Bear? What the hell? Your mama did not like you. Candy. Oh, no. Why did they leave?
Who left?
What's that one? That one,
Hey, I don't got no carts, bro. I got a couple you can come get if you want.
no, we're not going to do
Wait
that.
for a bit.
It's your fault tomorrow when he don't get fired. You really didn't go to work. Yeah, that's what will happen. Yeah. I think he's already been fired, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
I
took
don't
a
know.
whole week
I
off
would have known
unpaid.
about it.
Last week, Miss Carrie, the whole week, he took a whole week off unpaid. Who could afford to do that?
I do,
Well,
actually.
I mean, he's got everybody sending him money, so
Oh,
why
yeah.
does he need to work?
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's what I'm saying. Lola, I've been thinking that. Yeah. Like, he can't afford to do that shit. Yep, he sure has, Bobby. Uh-huh. That's what I've been thinking.
I think his rent's only $450 a month.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He pays electric, water, and trash. It can't be that bad.
Nope. And his landlord always
I
lets him
figured up,
slide on
Carrie,
things.
what he told me he pays in bills, and it's around $1,000 a month.
Yeah, but one check should be
Right.
close to
Right. That's why when I
$1,500.
figured that up for everybody, because he told me what he makes and what every 2 weeks he say he brings home around $1,200 every 2 weeks, and his bills are about. And he told me what he makes or what his bills are, so I figured that up. It's only around 1,000
He
ish.
said today that he spoke to the
One
landlord.
check, pretty much one check. So if he saved half of every check, his bills would be paid. Him and Mara can't eat that much goddamn food. So what the hell are you doing with another $1,200 to $1,400?
She's bulimic. She'll eat everything and make herself puke.
I could tell.
Always has.
Absolutely, $450 is cheap. I pay $1,100 a month for my rent.
Yeah, it is very cheap. And Mama
Rent.
Tanya up here, she
That's
pays
not including my water or
$20.
my or electric or my gas.
Yep.
And food. I gotta feed my kids that eat everything.
Yep. Yeah, it's fucking
My
expensive.
$400 truck trip payment a month. My $130 in fucking car insurance. Shit just adds up and adds up.
My Jeep
I
payment
know.
is
$100 a month in
$7.96.
child support for one child.
Oh, Vegas, Mama Tanya, yeah.
I have another car on loan
Yep.
that Eddie's son drives that I had to pay to have the engine replaced.
Yeah.
That's $300. Insurance is $300.
$450. I fucking wish.
Yeah, and I think he paid on June 10th for June.
Yeah, she lets him pay
Where?
whenever he wants.
Yeah.
Kitten. You're good. I'll be here, Mike. But yeah, Kitten, Mike, that's where rich cheap as fuck. Shithole. You don't want to live there. That's
Yeah,
why
probably, yeah.
I was born there, but raised here in Buff Fountain.
About July's rent, Beach Girl. He's saying about July's rent. He keeps dropping dry hints on his live.
Well, go to work, motherfucker.
Yep, I think so too, Rose. I think so too.
So, does he know? Why doesn't he go to all the programs in town, Carrie? Does he already burnt them bridges still?
I mean, I don't know what
Right.
programs are in town.
Yeah.
Every county's got help. Churches help.
He
Go to a
doesn't
church.
need help.
Yeah,
He
Mama.
just needs to manage his money better.
Yeah, right.
Yep, exactly, Shannon.
I mean, he probably feels like if he's got people on TikTok sending him money, they're going to keep sending him money.
Well,
So
yeah.
he spends his money as soon as he gets it.
Well, yeah, that's the problem, Carrie, is everybody on Clapper started to see through his bullshit when he started treating everybody like shit.
Yeah.
He
over
is
some
really
girl that didn't
sober
even want
because
him.
he has to
And
drugs.
then when they started seeing the real him and calling him out on his shit, he blocked us all and went somewhere here, TikTok, where people didn't know that. That's why everybody that comes to Clapper or from Clapper to TikTok to call him out on his bullshit, they get blocked, modded out, kicked out, not let in at
I don't know
all.
if he blocks me or not. I don't care.
I don't know.
No, probably not you until now. I'm just saying in general. Anybody that comes from Clapper that was in that group, he will not let in
He
because he
never
knows.
blocked me the last time when he got mad at me for I wasn't even taking Holly's side. I was just saying don't body shame. Like whatever you guys had, you had because you were friends and you trusted her as well as she trusted you. And now that you're mad, you're gonna, you know,
That's how it is. He's mad that we're all seeing through his bullshit.
Sam, I don't know. I've been in here with Josh and Miss Carrie. You wouldn't. The York family. You wouldn't speak to me because I wouldn't leave my husband for him. That's fucking gross, bro.
you guys don't want.
How about that?
It's Sarah. It'll be all right, girl. Yep, that's exactly what's gonna happen, beach girl. I remember that.
I've always been honest. I can't help it. I'm not gonna lie for him or for anybody else. And if I really did have a drug problem,
He might be Sam. Yeah.
I would admit it. But it's not my.
Even if you did, Carrie, that's not his business to put out there like that.
No.
I don't.
No.
Like,
And it's just, but it is like, I get what you mean though, because it's not about caring about what other people think. It's just that it's your image, you know? That could be your
Right.
livelihood and everything.
Yeah,
but
'cause I don't know none of them people he's bashing me to. But
I don't
you
really
gonna
care
sit there
though, because I
bash me
know
to
who I
know
am and
100
what
some
I'm about.
people and think you ain't about to catch some repercussions for that shit.
Okay, so the
I'll
York
find
family
out.
says my little girl was in the hospital and he got mad because I wasn't on my phone much. He acted like he
You
loved
got something Ajax won't get rid of? Yes.
Yeah,
That's the truth as
I'm
well.
aware, yeah. Ew, blue eye. Pretty sure people were saying Mara had warts and no one needs to sleep with him if true. Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah. Yeah, he
He's
will
my
blame
full
Mara.
brother, same mother, same father. The stuff about Mara is true, but he had it before he got with her as well. So, two peas in a pod.
So he gave it to her?
No, she had it before she got with him, but he
Oh,
had it as well.
okay. All right.
Sarah, they're all full. They all have the same mom and dad. And if they stood all together, all four of them, you can tell they were very much siblings.
I'll have to post a picture.
You can very much tell that they're very much siblings. Very much. They all. I don't know if they look like their mom or their dad more.
Yeah,
I
they're
feel like they
supposed
look
to.
more like their mom. Hey, who you guys think? Who do you think you guys look more like, your mom or your dad?
I've been told I look like my dad's sister who's passed away. But yeah, we all look more like my mom. Or like my dad, sorry.
I don't know. I guess I don't see it. But I ain't seen you guys in forever be around like close to your dad, like right there.
You don't think I look like my dad?
I mean, little. I feel like it's like a good mix. You guys, because you guys all look a lot alike. But I guess you do look more like your dad versus your brothers. Your brothers look more like your mom.
Sarah.
Oh.
Bobby and I look more alike, and Eddie and Dustin look alike.
Yeah. But I still feel like the boys favor your mom a little bit more than you do. But I feel like you guys all. But it's weird because you guys all look the same.
Hey,
So it's weird.
Carrie.
Oh, no.
It's hot.
Your
What's
mom
up,
is the
Susie?
sweetest, though. She's just
Don't
sweet.
down on my girl like that.
Do what?
I
But
don't
their
know.
mom, she's
I was reading
sweet.
the comment. Hey, Carrie is hot. Don't down on my girl like that. Thanks, Sarah.
Oh, I'm not down to nobody.
No, your mom is so sweet, though.
Hey, but Carrie is just like her mom. They're the same person, I swear to God.
Put it down, Josh.
Why? Because I don't have a filter? My mother
Yeah,
doesn't
neither your
either.
mom.
Yeah, their mom is so sweet, and she is funny. She's something else.
Damn, what was that joke she told me that day I was over there?
Eddie's mean to my parents.
A couple weeks
Is
ago.
he really? That's sad.
Yeah. Like,
Talking.
he seen my mom walking from Save a Lot and had Laura drive right past her.
Oh my god,
Yeah, and she's had back surgery and everything.
that's terrible. Remember one time he said he wasn't talking to them because
Feisty.
something about the vehicle he had, they didn't do something and it got took out from underneath him.
No, that's his own fault. Look, he blamed it on my mom because it was my mom's friend who sold him the car. And the lady didn't tell Eddie she had a lien on the title.
Oh,
Eddie
okay.
was making payments and never got the title because there was a lien on it. But the lady told Eddie, if you don't make the car payment or some kind of payment or what have you, then I'm not gonna renew the sticker.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
Eddie blamed it on my parents, like it was their fault that he bought the car that had a lien on it.
I see. And that he told them, they were like, they always use me for rides and everything like that. I remember that.
He lives like 3 blocks from him.
Yeah,
Like,
they're your parents,
if
bro.
you're
Do
driving
something.
past them, like, why would you leave them walk?
Yes, Beach Lover said it was in his mom's name and she made him get rid of it.
No, it was in his mom's friend's name. And he was going to give it to my
He
parents.
really did. I was there. I had
Yeah.
to transfer money from his PayPal to mine, then my Cash App to his, or his Cash App to mine, because his Cash App card wouldn't work. It was the whole thing. But yes, he really did. I have a screenshot of where I
Yeah, Josh was there
paid
for it.
I didn't pay for it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, he was there.
I used my Cash App card because his wouldn't work.
Yeah, I trust Josh. He was there. Like I said, I think they're going to go through the divorce so they can get government assistance and she can get her SSI back.
Because a lot of people question.
wants to go live with that older lady that
Yeah.
my mom has her hooked up with. And Eddie doesn't know about it.
Good. Well, she needs to.
Because he is abusive. They're abusive to each other.
Oh, I believe it. Absolutely believe it. I can tell. You can tell by mannerisms.
Toxic.
Dude, so when they lived here in Buff Mountain at first, Mara was babysitting for
Yeah, Sam.
No, I didn't, but I
my
do now.
stepson. And she came over here one morning with both eyes black, a busted lip, and walking funny, saying that Eddie just forced her for the anal.
Oh my God. You know, it's
Yeah.
weird that you say that because just a couple days, like, it was like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, when he was on live bragging, he fucking held her down and made her cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. And
I hope he knows. I hope he knows there's so many witnesses that, and there is such thing in Ohio called spousal rape. That's real.
Yeah, that is a real thing. I didn't know about that.
no, he really did do that to her because I was upset. I went off on him because she was saying this in front of my stepson, who at the time was only like 6.
Oh my God.
Like, she literally said right in front of my stepson, Eddie just raped me in my ass and beat me up and told me that I was worthless.
Oh my God. That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible. I mean, as sick as she is, like, that's fucking sadistic. Sam.
No, it was about 4 years ago.
Oh man.
But,
Yeah,
yeah.
it hurts my heart too. But he just said it a couple weeks ago again on Clapper. Oh God, I didn't see the damn snake.
You just
Anybody
lost
who's
your
been through an
job.
abusive race,
Stop, not
are forced to
again.
do things like that.
Oh, it's scary.
I feel sorry for because I've been there.
Yeah, I've been there, and that's terrible.
Yeah.
That snake is beautiful. That just, oh my God, that makes me
Josh, give it a kiss.
You see a jump? This is a baby.
That is wrong. No, it's not about sticking up for more. That is wrong, Dana. That's absolutely disgusting.
Hi, Diana.
Oh, am I saying the wrong name?
What?
Did I say the wrong name?
I don't know. Who are you talking to?
I have no idea. That's what made Jess not want to be in lives. Yeah, because he said that. Yep. Oh, that's fucking terrible, bro. Makes me sick.
It's fucking raining, bro? That's horse shit.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I mean,
Why Mara is the way she is. I mean, I would think that has something to do with it.
well, Mara's ex-husband, the father of her child, was very abusive too.
Yeah. And I'm not excusing her hitting him or anything like that, but that's disgusting.
I've always been told if you're a woman and you hit a man, you deserve to be hit back.
Yeah,
But
I mean, yeah, I get it. Yeah, it is sick.
he swears that we went to school with her and we knew her before he married her, but I know we did not. I don't know.
That's what he told everybody too. Yeah.
I don't remember her at all. The last time I remember her before he ever married her, I'm telling you, she was following. There was a woman following him and her husband around, and
Yeah, Kyle.
was accusing Mara of sleeping with her husband, and the lady was
Why
crying.
don't you get pulled over, man?
But yeah, I don't remember her at all.
You know, fucking got that shit box on, aren't you?
He talks about her trying. Yeah. Yeah, I know it is hard.
But something's bad. Her own parents
Fucking thing. Look
don't
at her.
want anything to do with her. Don't want her around. Said she's not welcome.
She's up over the snake.
That's sad too.
Well, they
She knows
probably
it's not
don't
fair.
want her son to
To see this stuff.
have
Yep.
the negative effect on him.
Yeah, it's yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Because she had a good life. Her adoptive parents adopted her at 3 years old, and they were both school teachers from.
Oh, calm down. Don't be texting driving.
So she didn't have a bad
No.
childhood. Whatever happened to her before the age of 3 is why Eddie says that she is the way that she is. But I don't believe people remember.
No, yeah, absolutely not. No, that's too young.
And with both of them being school teachers, and she could not have had a bad childhood.
Yeah, no, that's what he did say, that they were school teachers, and that now they're raising her child. So, I mean, they're older too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's looking at the cat like that's gonna be my lunch someday.
Actually, there's a damn toy bird over there. I'm wondering if that ain't what he's looking at.
Oh,
Oh, did you get the flying bird for your cat?
Well, it doesn't really fly, but
cat.
it flaps its wings and goes fucking insane.
Was that a male or a female?
Female. She's half Maine Coon.
she's beautiful.
I'll turn her
Got
camera.
a- My cat Meowsers is Lynx Point Siamese long-haired Russian.
Oh, Luna baby. Hi, kitty kitty.
Isn't it
Oh,
female
shit.
calicos are rare, or is it male calicos? Oh,
I don't know.
That's fine.
She's beautiful though.
Josh,
What?
are female calicos rare, or is it male calicos?
Male,
Um,
I says.
Males, I think.
She's
I'm not
very
sure.
cute. Isn't she gorgeous? She's so pretty, and she's very vocal.
I have Boo Boo. She's all black.
Yeah, I got my snake, and that's my girl.
She's
She'll,
bite
she'll
you.
always be my girl.
Kyle says males also. Yeah, if I dream of snakes tonight, I'm blaming Josh.
That's fine.
At least you're dreaming of the snake that's on his hand, not the snake
Yeah.
that's in his pants.
I mean,
I can send the pig if you want to dream of that. He's going.
Did you say you can send a picture if you want to dream of that?
Yeah. Josh is like, no, I almost said the word.
not a snake.
Uh,
Not Josh. Well, Josh is snake. The actual real snake. See?
He's so calm though. Look how calm he is.
all right, guys, I gotta get off here.
I know, I do too. I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up.
I know she's chilling. All right, guys. I'll let everybody.
Okay, I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
I'll see you guys later.